There's that little
Yeah.
arrow that goes down. You tap that arrow, and when it allows you to pick green screen, you can have a background image,
Hmm.
whatever image you want. There you go.
Yeah. What you up to?
Not much, just trying to deal with the spinal issue. I could
Yeah.
actually palpate it back here in the back, and I can feel my tip of my finger. I can rest it on the spinal column or on
Oh,
the vertebrae. Yeah, it's like a 1/8 to a quarter inch, maybe even a half inch. I can't tell. I don't want to
shit.
push on it because I don't want to push that one bone forward any more than it already is.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to survive over here.
Yeah,
Been
same
doing
here.
been doing a lot of research, man.
Yeah, things will get
Thought,
better.
thought about doing a live one day about done a lot of research on women, man. I guess men don't understand all the emotions that a woman has. Man, I guess us men, we we hold things in, and erase things, but women just they hold on to everything. It's like they got.
There's guys out there do it too.
It's like I was reading up. I did a lot of research, man, on different personality traits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't gave up faith. I guess my mom called and talked to her for 30 minutes, but my mom was drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, then she called me. So I guess she's saying we're trying to do a lot of research. I guess she's saying, I guess you know how I said like I thought she was out with and stuff. She's been working a lot on it and stuff,
Right.
putting in all them hours. And I got to smoke a cigarette. I want a couple of those. But I don't know, man. Like doing a lot of, I guess
Welcome in,
doing
everybody.
soul research and stuff.
Welcome in, guys. This is my friend Gator Squatch.
After hours, love affair. I tell you what, though, man. Like I read, I read these things up about like covert narcissists and stuff like that with manipulation and how they avoidant personalities and all that stuff.
Right.
But I just trying to figure out. I mean, I've been tortured. Like I put myself to hell.
Yeah. Some people do.
But
And breakups are never
it's
any
like
fun.
she told my mom she don't love me anymore like she used to. But I'm like, I believe in a higher power. I believe you can make somebody fall back in love with you again.
It's always possible, but you don't want to force it. Forcing it's when it goes bad. That's when everything goes south. You definitely don't want to do that.
I mean, I read these stories, man. My mom keeps calling me drunk. About these couples that are together that they've had falling out throughout the years, and then they get back together and live the rest
Yeah.
of their life together.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, I offered to go over there and fix her house up for her, to try.
Right. That's all you can do. You just got to try. You don't want to force it. You just want to do it nice and easy. Don't push yourself forward. Just let things happen.
I tell her that I'll do it, but my phone keeps saying, she just keeps saying, "Throw it in my face down there." And I'm like, "Oh, I won't."
Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Bedell, how's it going? I finally got Gator Squatch on the live with me. Clothing line is gonna be website will be opened on June 11th. Gator's got an echo. Uh-oh, I'm not hearing it on my end.
Yeah, my shit's on. Man, like, I just don't want to do it. That's what I gotta fight for. That's what I gotta fight for. You know what, man? I think. You know what's crazy with today's society? It's too easy to run.
Yeah.
Like.
Welcome in, Riley. That's today's issue, though, is everybody today, they don't, when you grow up in the lifestyle and like in the 80s and stuff, when you have all that, you know, authority that you get as a kid, that your parents leave you with all this responsibility, you learn a lot more. And with the changes to society and the way people gotten crazy over the years, the kids didn't get the freedoms that we did, and they didn't get the responsibilities we did anymore. So now they're all, you know, don't do this, don't do that. They call it the millennial attitude.
Well, not only that, man. It's like
doing pretty good, Riley. How about you?
I mean, I don't even know if I belong in this era of time. Because you know, like I said, with today's problem, people have issues in their relationships, and they just run and go start new ones instead of working on them.
Well, of course. I mean,
And like, huh?
That's the easy way out. That's the way society, the youth of today is.
Yeah, and see, I'm not like that.
No,
I got a lot of patience.
You grew up at the same time I did. You know, when you get a belt to your butt if you misbehave, and
well, now if you get a belt, it's emotional damage and causes problems.
Didn't mess us up. We learn respect pretty quick. Yeah, I know smoking's bad for you. I don't recommend it to anybody.
It's just crazy how things can be held against you from a long time ago.
Oh, for sure. I don't know what just happened.
Huh?
Now we're all flagging.
I just tell myself to give up.
No, you can't give up. You always got to stay focused, stay positive. Don't let anything bad get you down. Just keep focusing on the positive stuff.
Yeah.
Because we're old, we're set in our ways. He's working on quitting.
Well, it's like I ain't gonna give up on her.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
No, you just gotta focus on the good, focus on the positive, let the negative go, and hope for the best. You can't. It's not always going to happen where it's going to be the best, but as long as you're positive, you know, stay focused on what you got to do. Let things happen naturally. Don't try to force it. Just let it be natural.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people with a lot of different issues. You don't know what they're going through, what they've been through most of the time, and if they do tell you that they've gone through stuff, you never know. It may be worse than what they're making it out to be. It could not be as bad as they're making it sound. You never know.
Well, you know what? On my end, I take accountability on part. I can't somebody take
Yeah. You may want to end up popping out and coming back in. You're breaking up real bad. Yeah, you're breaking up real bad.
All right, I'll try. I'll click out of the whole thing.
Yeah, close it out and then click that link and come right back in. He'll be right back, guys. He's got a clothing line that's going to be coming out on June 11th. He also has a YouTube channel. He shows his farm and everything like that as well. All right, here we go. Here he comes.
Hello?
All right, welcome back.
Hello?
Yep, that's better.
Yeah, I'm still echoing
Yeah,
a
it's
little
still
bit.
echoing a little bit.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
somebody.
I got somebody,
Are you covering up
telling-
your,
Huh?
Are you covering up your speaker with your hand?
No.
No.
Because that usually is what causes the echoes.
No.
No.
No, what I was
No,
I got somebody telling me like, huh?
Oh, Riley was saying that's YouTube.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
On your screen, you see that little thing in the bottom left corner? It looks like a chat block.
Looks like a what?
Looks like a what?
Looks like a chat bubble. Like a square chat bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you click it and go down to the bottom, you'll see a thing where it says top chat, live chat. Make sure you got live chat.
Yeah.
If you don't have live chat, you'll miss half the chats.
Oh, all right. I'm in there.
I'm in there.
Yeah, because it only shows like the top 10 people in the chat when you don't have it on that. Take care, Riley. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, I was saying those. I got somebody telling me to move on, go to another girl and get over and play that. I ain't built that way.
Yeah, it happens.
Lost 14 pounds.
Wish I could lose 14.
Oh, because I ain't eating.
I haven't been eating much.
I've been so damn depressed. I don't think I've ever been before. Over any woman.
Yeah,
I guess them.
remember.
Huh?
You probably just don't remember. It's something.
Nah, I was never like
this.
I think like people say years don't mean nothing, but most of my average relationships were like 3 years. You're talking about 11. There's 3.
Yeah, it happens. Wow, the chat thing is pretty quick.
My mom called me drunk saying, you should have married her 8 years ago. I was like, dude, I ain't never been married. I'm scared of marriage.
There's nothing to be scared about. I mean, if you got somebody in your life that you know is going to be there with you all the time, there's nothing to be scared with it. I mean, I was married once, I ended up divorced. But, I mean, that whole situation, I went into it too quickly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then my mom turns around and says she should have left me a long time ago.
Hey, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, if it's meant to be, it'll turn around and it'll go back to the way it was. If it's not meant to be, you just move on. I know it's not easy. I know it kind of sucks.
I sent her one last email. Told her that I love her. I mean, we moved up here together, so we don't know a lot of people. So I told her that I got your back. I'm here if you need me.
Yeah.
If you need me to work on your stuff, I'll help you out.
That's all you can do.
Love's just crazy.
Oh, it is. I had Julia came over last night. We sat and watched Punky Brewster for a little while.
Nice. Dude, I'll tell you what. I never realized that love is like Real love is like a drug addict, man. Like you don't see him, you get withdrawals.
Sometimes. I mean, especially if you're that head over heels in love, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I ain't heard from her in a week, and then when I emailed, she responded back, and I just got like a sign of relief, even though it wasn't what I was expecting. But
Yeah, I mean, well, relationships years ago, I used to be a nasty kind of person. I'd yell and yell and yell. Never hit anybody. Not
yeah,
once ever. And when I get angry, I yell. And I didn't like the person I was. That's why I changed so much.
but some people don't believe people can change. You know, you can go in a relationship and say, you know, I promise I'll change. But if you're getting some kind of, I mean, you might not change 100%, but every time if you're getting something better and it's staying, you know, eventually over time, I mean, I think people don't realize that love, the honeymoon phase, and then love transitions. You know, you get older, it ain't all wild stuff anymore. You got all these responsibilities. You're bringing home work stuff and all that.
Yeah. I mean, like years ago, man, they used to say, what are the three rings of marriage? You got the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and then suffering. Now they
Yeah.
got.
Well, I gave
Well,
her
it's usually in a relationship thing. It's not usually got anything to do with getting married.
well, I gave her promise when I started dating her, and obviously to this day I stuck to that ring.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, people change. Freaking,
Hey,
I
Roy,
guess
welcome in.
I guess some women don't think change. Like 3 weeks of going through torture, man, get to reality.
Yeah, you just gotta. I mean, just keep being you, keep doing you, and eventually she'll see the change if she's paying attention.
Well,
One of the biggest reasons a lot of people don't think somebody else can change is because they've been through so many relationships
yeah.
and back to the same person several times over, and they've never changed. Or they'll change for a week and go right back to the same old, same old.
Well, I mean, since I've been with her, I've done nothing but progress. You know, she got the LLC from construction, got the Gator Squatch LLC and stuff going on. So I've been, you know, I keep leveling up, so I'm not stuck in one spot. You know?
Yeah. You should show off some of the clothing and stuff that you're going to be selling on your website. You'll have to turn your green screen off to show it, but you just push that little arrow on the screen. Yeah, it's not going to show. Push that little arrow, just hit green screen. Some of the Gator Squatch merchandise, guys. This is what he's going to be up for sale on a website coming June 11th.
All in house. Got some more shirts ready to go. Yeah, man, my live. I tried to do the best I could today, man. I was totally on a different person today. Faith, man. People got to have it. Too much. You know, you can hear me? You still there, Randy? Merican Maker? You froze up. You still there? You still there?
And that was weird. I don't know what happened there.
I was saying there's too much
I was saying
Babylon
there's too
going
much
around.
Babylon going around.
Yeah. Your voice went away again on me.
Mine did.
Mine did.
Yep. I can hear you a little bit. Not too bad, though.
I'm
It's
laying
not
in my
I'm laying in my
depression bed.
depression bed.
Yeah, you're showing off the merchandise, and then all of a sudden, the whole thing just went down.
Yeah, I got a lot
Yeah,
of
I got a
stuff
lot of
packed
stuff
up.
packed up.
I made like
I made
30
like
shirts
30
the other
shirts
day.
the other
I gotta
day.
send
I
you a
gotta
couple
send you a
more
couple
shirts.
more shirts.
Oh, more stuff to upload on the website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I know I'm
Man,
gonna
I
make
know
this
I'm gonna make
company
this
big.
company
I wish
big.
I wish
I
the
wish
girl would
the
have been
girl would have
around
been
to
around
enjoy
to
it so I
enjoy
could
it so I
make
could make it.
I had
I
plans
had
to make it
plans to
where
make
she
it where
wouldn't
she
have to
wouldn't
work,
have to work.
you know?
You know?
Yeah.
Say,
Some
I
people
guess
want to
I
work,
guess
though.
if people are
if people are
listening in a
listening in a
relationship,
relationship,
sometimes you know how
sometimes
you're
you know how
working
you're
on
working on
special
special
projects that you don't
projects that
talk
you
to
don't
people
talk to
about
people about,
and they don't
and
know
they
what's
don't know
going
what's
on. I
going
guess
on. I guess
sometimes
sometimes
if you
if you
tell them what's
tell them
going
what's
on and
going
let them
on and
know that
let
you're
them
a
know that
part
you're a
of it,
part of it,
then
then
maybe make
maybe
things
make things
different.
different.
Yeah, we just got to get you out of that funk that you're in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Well,
I'm trying to
I'm
wrap my
trying to
head
wrap my
around
head
things.
around
So
things. So
if
if
you love
you love
somebody,
somebody,
I mean, if
I
you
mean, if you
leave somebody
leave
and say you
somebody and
fell out
say
of
you
love
fell out of
two
love
years
2 years
ago,
ago, how did
all the I
all the
love
I
yous
love
and stuff
yous and
you
stuff
do in
you
the
do in the
meantime, how does
meantime, how
that,
does that
like,
like
what does that
what does
mean?
that mean?
Oh, well, I love you is tossed around by so many people, dude. Half the time it doesn't even have the meaning that it should have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't, when somebody tells me they love me, I just take it with a grain of salt because it's just, it's words. They really don't have any meaning. You could say it and say it and say it. The best way to prove to somebody that you love them is show them that you love them by doing things for them, being there when they need you, that kind of thing. Just saying the words "I love you" don't mean nothing.
yeah,
Yeah. Kind of like the people that when they always make mistakes, like I'm sorry. Eventually, you turn
yeah,
around and say,
eventually.
"Yeah, you said that 100 times. You keep doing it. How are you sorry?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
like,
it's like
I want to
I
prove
want
to
to
her,
prove to
you
her.
know what I
You know what I
told her? I
told her? I
said,
said,
if you
you
give
know,
me
if you
one
give me
final
one
chance,
final
if it don't
chance, if
work
it
out,
don't
I'll
work
sell
out,
my
I'll
house
sell
and
my house
move.
and
But
move. But
I
I
said
said
I was willing
I
to
was
go
willing
in
to
and
go
say
in and
that
say that
I understand
I
you don't
understand
love
you don't
me,
love
but let
me,
me
but let
earn
me
your
earn
love
your
back.
love
Give me
back.
a chance
Give me
to
a
earn
chance
it
to
back.
earn it back.
Most
You know,
people
most
ain't gonna
people
do
ain't gonna
that.
do
They're
that.
gonna
They're
run
gonna
off.
run off.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at it from her point of view, though. I mean, when she's saying she's done with all the stress that she's been going through, with everything that she's dealt with, she may not
Yeah,
be holding it against you. It just may be in a culmination of everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
But I
hard to
mean, it's
tell
hard
these
to tell
days.
these
There's
days.
so
There's so
many
many
depression
depression
issues.
issues.
Like,
Like
I've been
I've
reading
been
up a
reading up
lot,
a
like on
lot, like
avoidant
on avoidant
personalities,
personalities. You know,
dismissive
dismissive
avoidant,
avoidant,
Yeah.
empaths, all that
empaths, all
stuff,
that stuff.
covert
Covert
narcissists,
narcissists,
just different
just
stuff.
different
So it's
stuff.
like,
So it's like
for me to
for
take the
me to take the
time,
time,
like,
like
I don't know what's
I don't
going
know
on
what's
because
going on
some
because
people don't
some
open
people
up.
don't
So you
open
got
up.
to
So
do the
you got to do the
research,
research,
and figure it
and
out
figure it
because,
out. Because
I mean, within
I
the
mean, within
last
the last
2 weeks
two
of
weeks of
everything I've
everything I've
studied,
studied,
I've
Right.
learned
I've learned
things how
things
to
how
deal
to
with
deal with
people
people
with
with
depression and stuff
depression and
because
stuff
certain
because
things
certain
can
things
trigger
can
them.
trigger them.
Even you
Even
holding a
holding
normal
a normal
conversation like me and
conversation
you were
like me and
having
you were having
can trigger
can
somebody's
trigger somebody's
depression just
depression just
by the
by the
tone
tone
or certain
or
words.
certain words.
I mean, that's with anything. I mean, even people that have schizophrenia, sometimes they have a word that'll trigger them, and then they go into a rage
Well, that's like I get hope, because
because
you read
you
up
read up
on
on
like
like
avoidant
avoidant
personality. So if
personality.
people
So
had
people
trauma
had
or
trauma or
something,
something,
and
and
avoidant
avoidant
personality, when you get
personality, when
close
you
to
get
them, they
close to
pull
them, they
away.
pull away.
Like they'll
Yeah.
Like they'll
actually block
actually
you on
block you
everything
on
and go
everything
months
and go
without
months
talking
without
to you.
talking to you.
Then they'll come
Then they'll
back,
come back,
and it's
and it's
hard to deal
hard to
with.
deal with.
But if you
But if you
understand it,
understand it,
you get a
you
better
get a better
view of
view
what's
of
going
what's
on.
going on.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times people that do that, they have feelings for somebody, and as they're talking to you more and more often, they develop the feelings and they start getting a little bit scared and nervous, so they back away because they're afraid of falling in love and putting themselves in a situation that reminds them of what they're going through at the current point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like women that have suffered from spouse abuse. They feel that they were attached to that person who literally beat them, and whenever they get that feeling of love, it triggers that thought in the back of their mind, like, oh no, this is gonna, and I gotta back away.
But see, like
Doesn't
anything
mean
But
it's
else,
gonna
see, like
happen, but it's
anything else,
like
yeah,
you
it's
buy a
just
you know,
pew
like you
pew,
buy a pew pew,
you learn how to take it
you learn
apart,
how to take
clean
it
it, you
apart,
study
clean
the
it, you
laws
study
on
the
it.
laws on it.
I think more
I
people
think more
these days
people these
going
days
into
going into
relationships,
relationships,
you should
you should
study
study
what a
what a
relationship is and
relationship
all the
is and
things
all the
are that are
things are that are
involved,
involved,
all the different
all the different
personality traits
personality
and
traits
everything.
and everything.
yeah, but that's never gonna happen.
You
People,
froze
You
up
froze
again?
up again?
no, I'm not froze up. I'm just my neck is kind of locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a little bit of movement in it, but not much. It hurts to move.
Mm.
Mm.
This is why I haven't been doing my lives like I wanted to do. I'm wanting to do lives almost every night. I do have some good news though. I called my insurance the other day, and they
Yeah.
actually have somebody that can do the physical therapy at home, and it doesn't cost me a dime out of pocket. The insurance pays for it all.
Nice.
Nice.
I gotta
They'll
reach
have to
out.
come to my home, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
reach
gonna
out to
reach
my
out to my
doctor, see if he
doctor,
can
see if
find
he
me
can
a
find me a
therapist.
therapist.
I never
I
thought I'd
never
need
thought
one,
I need
dude.
one, dude.
I
do you
think
have
I
I
need
medical
think
one
I need
insurance?
one.
now. Huh?
Huh?
Do you have medical insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call your insurance plan.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
'cause
man, because
I have so
I
many.
had so many.
I'm probably
I'm
gonna be
probably gonna
busy
be
with the
busy
therapist.
for the
I got
therapy.
so many
I got so
questions
many
about
questions
life
about
and
life and
relationship and why
relationship and
people
why
don't
people
want
don't
to
want
push
to
to.
push to.
See,
See,
here's my
here's
theory.
my theory.
So,
So,
say for
say
instance, you're
for
in a
instance, you're in a
20-year
20-year
relationship.
relationship.
Use this as an
Use this as an
example.
example.
They have some
They have
fights
some
that
fights
happen,
that happen.
so they break
So
up,
they
go their
break up,
separate
go their
ways.
separate ways.
But then they go
But
get
then they
new
go get new
relationships,
relationships.
and then months
And then months
later,
later,
issues again.
issues again.
Why keep
Why keep
starting
starting
over
over
when you've been
when
together
you've
for
been
a certain
together for a
period of
certain period of
time and
time
work
and
through
work
it
through it
instead of keep
instead of keep
moving on
moving
and moving
on and
on?
moving on?
It's just because people don't want to put the time in. They don't have that kind of mentality anymore. It's like
Yeah.
if you trace it back, it all started with like participation trophies. Like, hey, I showed up, so now I get awarded just because I showed up. I don't even have to
Mhm.
do anything. I just got to be there, and I get a trophy.
Well, it's like I
Well,
was
it's like I was
reading these
reading these
articles,
articles,
and some
and
people
some people
like you
like
take
you take
narcissists
narcissists
or certain
or
people,
certain people,
and then there
and
was
then there
somebody
was
that's
somebody
normal,
that's normal,
and they'll deal
and they'll
with them
deal
for
with
so
them for so
long,
long,
but then that
but then
person
that
that's
person that's
been
been
abusing them
abusing them
will
Right.
like walk
will like
out on
walk
them,
out on them,
and then the other
and then
person's
the other
like, "What the
person's like,
heck?
"What the
Like
heck? Like
I've had your
I've had your
back
back
all this
all this
time
time
through the ups and
through
the
the ups and the
downs," and then they
downs,
just
and then
walk
they
out
just
on
walk
you.
out on you.
Yeah, that's why I said if you trace it back, like with the participation trophies and stuff, people get the idea that I showed up, so I get credit, I get awarded. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to put any effort in. I don't have to work for anything. I don't have to do anything. Hey, welcome in, Mental Raccoon. How you doing tonight? But it's just
I'm-
people don't have the same mentality they used to. They don't want to work for anything anymore. They just want everything handed to them.
It's like I want
It's
to
like
get
I
a
want to get a
degree in
degree in
psychology now
psychology now
to
to
understand how
understand
people
how
think.
people
And
think. And
I think the
I
biggest
think the
part
biggest part
in today's
in today's
society is
society is
communication.
communication.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
if you try to
if
have
you
a
try to have a
conversation with
conversation with
somebody and then they
somebody
get
and then they get
defensive
defensive
and then it
and
turns
then
into
it
an
turns into an
argument
argument
when it started
when
with
it
a calm
started with a calm
conversation, then you're
conversation, then
walking
you're
on
walking on
eggshells.
eggshells.
So
Yeah.
then
So
everybody
then
just
everybody
holds it
just
all
holds it
in on
all
both
in on both
sides.
sides.
And then it just
And then it
builds
just
up to
builds
the
up to
end.
the end.
When it's
When
something
it's
so
something so
small that could
small
have
that
been
could have been
resolved.
resolved.
Whose sound? I think that's on Gator's side.
Well, I gotta
Well, I
turn my
gotta turn
volume
my
down.
volume down.
Yeah, I think your volume may be too bad. That could be
What
what's
about
doing it
now?
What
too.
about now?
Is it better
Is
now?
it better now?
Hope so. I don't know if you've met Mental Raccoon Glass, Gator. You ought to
No, I
check out
don't
his
think
No, I don't
channel.
I have.
think I have.
He does glass work. He makes all kinds of stuff out of glass, and some of his stuff, dude, is amazing.
Nice.
Nice.
I remember when I was
remember when I was
younger,
younger,
I took a
I
class
took a
at this
class
place
at this
called
place called
G13 in Virginia
G13 in
Beach,
Virginia Beach,
and I got to
and I got
blow.
to
I
blow.
made
I
glass
made
bowls
glass
and
bowls
stuff.
and stuff.
Yeah,
That was pretty
That was
cool.
pretty cool.
but well, Mental Raccoon does. He'll literally sit there and he'll show demonstrations on when he's doing stuff, how he's making stuff.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Yeah, I'll check them
Yeah,
out
I'll
and
check them out and
subscribe.
subscribe.
I mean, he's got some stuff that it's hard for me to explain. It's like he makes marbles and dice and um, it's probably best to just let Mental Raccoon talk about what he does in there. Some of the process he's got. I mean, he's got like swirl patterns and things that you just wouldn't normally see in like the fairs and stuff. If you go and there's a guy with a torch and he's doing little glass animals and stuff. Mental Raccoon goes a lot further than what they do.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I've sat in his streams a couple times just sitting there watching.
Say makes anything that comes to mind. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Kind of like what
It's
I
like
do
when
with
I
the
paint
sequences and
murals
stuff.
and stuff, I just go to town
at it.
Yep. The thing that amazes me though, Mental Raccoon, is the like the patterns and stuff that you put in the glass, and the effects that you give in the designs and stuff. It's just incredible effects. I mean, it literally blows my mind. I've got some my mom's knickknacks that got little gold dip feet on like unicorns and stuff like that, but nothing like what you do. And it's like my friend here, Gator Squatch. He's doing shirts and hats and stickers, hoodies. Oh, you're welcome, Mental Raccoon.
Does it let me
Does it let
sub
me
to them
sub
while
while
I'm
I'm in here?
It should. You should be blue. You may not be able to do it on your phone because it might kick you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have another device, you can log into YouTube into the chat and you can subscribe to them. Welcome in.
Yeah,
Epic.
I don't have
Yeah, I don't
another
have
device.
another device.
Just tell them to
Just tell
go
them to
over
go
and
over
subscribe to my
to my
channel, and then I'll
channel, and then I'll
sub
sub
them
them
back.
back.
All right. Well, I can always send you his link too.
All right.
All right.
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going,
how's it going,
everybody?
everybody?
Hey, Austin. Welcome in.
I'm laying in my depression bed. I laid in bed all day, man. I didn't do crap today.
Yeah, noticed.
You know, I'm actually
shocked,
American, because I'm pretty
strong-willed
strong-willed person, man. I didn't think I think I'd be burnt right. I got a feeling I'm gonna be burnt the rest of my life.
Doing as good as I can be, Amber. Oh. Doing as good as I can be. I have my appointment finally set up for my MRI on the 7th, which is a Sunday, which is weird. Neck is still sore, but I'm getting by. I have my MRI appointment on the 7th. Another doctor's appointment on the 10th. Once I get the MRI done, I can get a hold of my orthopedic doctor for the neck and discuss what the next steps are going to be to get my neck fixed. I'm just hoping it doesn't take too much longer. It's not fun having the pain. Not much I can do. The only thing that's been keeping me from doing lives is the stiffness. Gator wanted me to go live with it tonight so he could have a chat about different things, go over his clothing line, and it's been a long awaited stream. I've known Gator for years, and if I had to trust anyone or rely on anybody to get my back, he's definitely the guy that'd have my back for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Tango, I have no idea. Honestly, don't care. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, and that's just the way it is.
Gator's broken.
Someone stepped on Gator's tail and hurt his feelings.
Huh?
Said someone stepped on Gator's tail and hurting his feelings.
I've been watching. I'm a grown manly man. I've been watching Disney movies. I'm trying to have hope.
Hope's already taken. She's with Prince Charming.
I wonder if there's anybody in here knows how to win a woman's heart back.
Yeah, things happen, Tango, that I really don't want to go into details on it. Gator knows the whole situation. He knows what went on. Other people that have seen what went on know what went on. And I got nothing bad to say about anybody. Gator knows I don't talk bad about people. My friends know I don't talk bad about people either. All I got to say about the issue with Beachy and myself is don't take sides, just look at both sides, and you'll see who the good person is. Truth always comes out in the end. I got stuff that I had to take care of. Oh, always. Now, if I was in my younger years, yeah, I would have probably had nothing nice to say. That's when I was younger. I didn't know better. I had a mouth that, once it started on the anger and the rage, it wouldn't shut up. Actually, Gator, I don't think you've ever seen me yelling at anybody, have you? Or lose my temper. How long have we known each other? Since what, 2011, 2012?
I think. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Just give you guys a little bit of background. I gave up a house that I had to help my parents out because my mom was getting ill, and Gator bought my house. And then he had me go over to his house, well, my former house, because he was doing some work on the inside. He wanted to structure it the way he wanted it to be for the floor plan, and I helped him out with it. Been friends ever since.
Yep. I know sometimes I wish I wouldn't have left, but
Hey, you
I'm
shouldn't
gonna
have
get
left.
out
You
of
should
there.
come back. You should come back.
Huh?
I said you should technically come back to Florida. I found some
That's too
land.
expensive now.
That's too
No, it
expensive
ain't.
now.
I found some land in Interlaken. $5,000 an acre, dude. And
Nice.
the area
Nice.
that it's in, it's not developed out, so you'll have to put like a septic tank and all that stuff in there. But the county it's in, you can actually get a permit to put a camper on it for a couple months of the year until you can actually build like a tiny home or whatever it is you want to put on the property. And the area that it's in, there's a lake around the corner. It has a boat ramp and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all out in the wilderness.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do
right
now,
now, man.
Freaking, I'm
I'm
so
so
broken.
broken.
I mean, I'm pushing keep Gator squats going. I mean, I did that live today to show people. I mean, I didn't really want to do a live because of how I feel.
Yeah.
But I guess I had to make the decision to let people know that I have a heart too, and you know,
Oh, of course.
being a business, not a corporate, I have problems just like everybody else.
Yeah. I was actually looking up on the, they used to give you the neck collars and stuff when you had damage in the neck.
Yeah.
A lot of times they don't do it anymore. Some people are actually wearing them to sleep and ending up choking themselves to death.
Reminds me when you say neck collar, reminds me of Ernest.
Oh, the old lady?
Yeah, when he played away with the neck brace.
Yeah. I liked it when he did that with the Ernest Goes to Jail.
Yeah, I like
Ernest. The two weighted balls on his ankles. And he's walking with that walker through the thing with the green sheet. Yes. My son got rest his soul. He's gonna be in here for a long time. And then the balls just fell out of his shirt. Clunk clunk on the ground. She goes, the doctor told me I'd only have to wear these a little bit longer. Good old Ernest. It was a shame he died at the age of 50, man. He had cancer.
Yeah, he's kind of creepy looking. It was amazing that he did all that kid stuff, but nothing ever came back on him as being a creep or anything.
Nope. He was actually trying to do serious roles. He had a couple of alternative roles in different movies, but the Ernest part always stuck to him. And he hated it.
Yeah, he played in some westerns too.
He hated it though. His dream job was actually working on stage doing Hamlet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he played a good bad guy when he did the bad Ernest in jail. Remember when he played the prisoner?
Yeah. He also did Doctor something. I can't remember the name of the dang show, but it was a guy, he had a hand like this on top of his head, Dr. Octo or something like that.
Yeah.
And the Ray of Death or the Ray of Doom or something like that.
Yeah, I liked Ernest. I think my favorite was Ernest Scared Stupid.
Mine was always Ernest Goes to Camp. Can't kick a key.
Oh, that's funny. Is the camp one where the kid give him the poison ivy plant and he's like all smelling and he breaks out in poison ivy?
Yep. It's also the one where he turns around and he's teaching the kids about nature and he goes, don't ever do this to a family of badgers. He looks down at him and goes, yip, 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 and all of a sudden they just attack him.
Then Ernest Goes to Africa.
That one wasn't as good. Neither was Ernest in the Army or Ernest Goes to Africa, Slam Dunk Ernest, Ernest Rides Again. Those weren't as good as the first ones.
It was crazy. Ernest Scared Stupid. When I lived in Hampton, and these apartment complexes, they had all these woods, and you go out there in the middle of nowhere. They had the same tree that looked just like the one from Ernest Scared Stupid.
Probably was. They filmed them things all over the place.
Yeah.
And none of them were actually ever filmed in the same location. Oh my goodness, everything's falling today.
You know what?
You
I
know
ain't
what?
never
I
done
ain't
this
never done
before,
this
but
before, but
I'm gonna
I'm
start
gonna
trying to
start trying to
practice
practice
energy or
energy or
something.
something.
I'm gonna see if I
I'm gonna
can
see if I can
manifest my
manifest my
relationship back.
relationship back.
It's not usually something you can do with energy. It could actually bring bad karma your way
Man.
No.
if you do it the wrong way.
Well, I mean, what's your
Well, I mean,
opinion? What's your opinion
what's
on
your
a
opinion on a
relationship that has
relationship that
11
has 11
years,
years,
a lot of
a lot of
history,
history,
and we work,
and
so
we
we're
work,
really
so
not
we're really
around
not
other
around
people?
other people?
I really don't have an opinion on it. I mean, relationships come and go. I mean, sometimes they end quick, sometimes they take longer. It's just you just got to kind of take it with a grain of salt and try your best to get through and push through the hard time. If it's meant to be, it's like the old saying, if it's meant to be, let it go and they'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it ain't meant to be, if you love something, let it go. If it meant to be, they'll come back to you. That sort of thing.
Well, I mean,
I've
I
always
Well, I
been
watch
a
mean, I
firm
watch
videos
believer
and I
in
hear
that
videos
the
and I hear the
stories.
stories.
because there's been a lot of times where people do things and it just doesn't work out.
Well, I mean, we
Well, I
have
mean, we have
no,
no,
in our
in our
relationship, there's
relationship,
no
there's no
infidelity,
infidelity,
there's no
there's no
cheating,
cheating,
Yeah.
sex with other
sex with other
partners, and no
partners, and no
physical
physical
abuse,
abuse,
arguments and
arguments and
differences. So, I
differences.
mean,
I mean,
I guess
I
I can
guess
use
I can
that
use that
for hope,
for hope,
because you hear
because you hear
other stories
other
that are
stories
worse
that
when
are
people
worse
get
and
back
people get
together.
back together.
Yeah, but sometimes it just happens to be, couples do fall out of love. I mean, it does happen. They've had couples that have been together for 30 years and fall out of love.
But you know
But
what?
you
I
know
also
what? I
read
also
up
read
too
up to
with like
with like
premenopause stuff like
premenopause stuff
that.
like that.
Some of
Yeah.
these
Some of these
people don't
people don't
understand feelings.
understand feelings.
They think
They
they
think
fell
they
out of
fell out
love,
of love,
but they didn't
but they
really. What
didn't really.
happens
What
is
happens
love
is love
transitions.
God,
transitions.
You
Austin,
know,
you take
once you
You
care.
get
know, once
out
you
of
get out,
Thanks for stopping
once you
in.
get out of
once
the
you get out of the
honeymoon
honeymoon
phase
phase
with all the
with all the
butterflies and stuff,
butterflies and stuff,
love
Right.
love
transitions.
transitions.
So
So
sometimes you can
sometimes
think
you
you
can
don't
think
love
you don't love
somebody,
somebody,
but then when
but then
something
when something
happens or a
happens or a
memory
memory
triggers you and you're
triggers
like
you
you
and you're
miss
like you
them.
miss them.
Yeah. But I mean, that's always you're always going to have that throughout your life, the rest of your life, because you spent so much time with that person. It's like my ex. I still think about her every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But things didn't end right. They didn't end well. So would
Well,
I
I
ever go
mean,
back into that situation? No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine
Well,
didn't
mine
end
didn't end
violently. Like,
violently.
you
Like,
know, you get
you
some
get some
guys that
guys that
if y'all
if
break
y'all
up, they're
break
like
up, they're like
FUB and this
FUB
and
and this
that.
and
It
that.
get
Get
violent and
violent and
stuff like
stuff
that.
like
Like,
that. Like,
I was
Yeah.
I was
more.
more.
I
I
definitely
definitely
wasn't
wasn't
masculine. I was
masculine. I was
very like
very like
crybaby,
crybaby,
begging.
begging. You know.
Right. I'm actually wondering where Duke is. He's usually in here.
Really?
Really?
Usually. Says there's only one viewer. I'm wondering if YouTube's algorithm thing is messed up again. It tends to do that now and then. I mean, I'm sitting here chatting with you at the same time, watching, not listening to it, but watching Chris's stream.
I'm gonna do
I'm
that
gonna do
gator
that
squat
gator
thing
squat
right there
thing
on a
right there on a
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
We need to
We
find
need
a
to
way
find a
to
way
make it
to
where it
make it
ain't
where it ain't
squared.
squared.
Like
You know,
chop
like
it up a
chop
little
it up a
bit,
little bit.
Oh,
the corners
The
and stuff.
corners and
I
stuff.
can do some effects with it.
Yeah, make it
Yeah,
where
make
it's
it where
not
it's not
square.
square.
Yeah. I, I can turn it into a fade out so that the edges fade off so that it's not squared out. It would just kind of fuzz out and fade away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I can probably give it like a 3D effect to where it's like, looks like it's embedded in the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd probably be cool.
I'll tell you
I'll
what,
tell you
man, my
what,
heart's
man, my
been
heart's been
fluttering
fluttering
lately.
lately.
I think it's funny though the way this algorithm works on YouTube, man. It says we had 0 people watching. I don't think their account's actually right, especially after it dropped on me earlier. It literally kicked me out. I don't know why.
I had
I had
47 in my
47 in my
live for
live for
about
about
15
15
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, sometimes they stick around. Sometimes they just they're thumbing through, kind of like the YouTube, the way they do the live streams. If you click on live and you go through the lives on your phone, you swipe up and you can go to the next live and you just keep swiping up and swiping up and you can go through all the lives that way until you find one that you want.
There's some
There's
weird
some weird
stuff at
stuff at
nighttime. Like I'll
nighttime. Like
see
I'll
like
see like
thousands of
thousands
people
of
watching
people
like
watching
that
like that
tulip paper
tulip paper
basketball. That
basketball. That
black guy
black
that like
guy
looks
that
like
like
he
looks
goes
like he
in
goes
the
in the
bathrooms and
bathrooms and
shreds all the
shreds
tulip
all the
paper in
tulip
the
paper in the
bathrooms. He's
bathrooms.
down on
He's
the
down on the
ground. He's
ground.
rolling
He's
it up,
Yeah.
rolling it
throwing
up,
it in the
throwing it
pack.
in his hat.
Mita, we don't talk about him in here. I have no hard feelings against the man. He's gonna be who he's gonna be. I'm not gonna degrade him in any way, but I'm never gonna be doing a live with him ever again. Just the way it is.
What were you
What
reading?
were you reading?
Mita commented on Beachy.
Oh, she got
She
timed
got
out by
timed out by
Nightbot.
Nightbot. Yeah, because I got tired of people asking about him, and I got tired of people threatening me over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put his name as a blocked word.
That's good.
That's good.
It's just people need to realize, look at both situations, look at both sides. Don't focus on one person, don't focus on the other person. Look at them both, and you'll eventually find out who the right person is and who the wrong person is. I've had quite a few people come to my channel because they got booted out of his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy Captain that he used to talk to all the time, he actually talks to me on the phone.
That's good.
That's good.
The mango is going through a lot of health issues right now, but he's doing good. He's pushing. He's staying positive. Hey, cowboy, welcome in. I had stuff I had to do on my own. Gator helped me out trying to figure out, because I had somebody in some of the chat groups that Gator knew the people on that were trying to push me out of the chats because somebody was causing problems. And because I didn't involve him, he didn't like it. Now I'm disrespectful, I'm garbage, I'm worthless, so that's the end of it. He wants to think that that's on him, that's not on me. I'm not going to degrade him, I'm not going to badmouth him. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. I got my music released on Ditto. It's on Spotify.
You making money off that yet?
It takes almost 3 months before I'm going to see any revenue off the streams.
Does it show if anybody bought it?
Nope. Won't see any of that for 3 months. The companies themselves, they don't do payouts for 3 months. They don't report anything for 3 months. I mean, 3 months from now, I may get 50 cents.
Jeez.
Who knows? But I mean, if Kelsey's put it out there to a bunch of different people, Jacob said he's sent that link out to his friends. If you sent it out to people and other people are spreading it out, the more people that listen to it and stream it, even if they don't buy it.
Jacob, my son?
Yeah, I sent him a message with the Ditto link on there.
Oh, I got
you.
So you could share it with his friends and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. It's on. They even made a YouTube channel for it. But in order for me to be able to get it, I got to pay extra to Ditto to get that YouTube channel.
Jeez.
So I'll
I
end
just
up
had
with,
to dish out money for the LLC for Gator Squatch. I got the tax ID number. Just came in the other day.
yeah, you'll have to put all that stuff in. I won't be able to do that for you. That's the only thing that you're waiting on right now on that website is your financials.
Man, I wish I could shake this off, man.
I'm hoping I do good too, cowboy. It'd be nice 3 months from now to see that I got like $140,000, $150,000 sitting in my account waiting for me to collect on it. That'd be freaking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
if I can sell 6,000 t-shirts, I have 150 grand.
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's over 350 million people just in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, the way I figured it, because the album itself, they're 99 cents a song. There's 11 songs on there, so I figured even at $10 an album, 20 people buy it, I get 70%. Because the streaming services, of course, take their cut first, which is usually 30%. So you figure roughly $7 an album. If it sells 20,000 copies of it, that's $140,000.
Yeah.
20,000. That's like a handful of cornflakes, or a handful of rice.
Nice.
But I was working on I don't know if it'll play through the stream, and I'm hoping it's not going to be too loud. I did a song. I wrote the lyrics out for Tommy, and I'm waiting for him to get back with me if he wants to change any of the lyrics. But I had to put the music to see how it was going to sound. And I will give you a warning, this does have some explicit lyrics in it. Can you hear it okay?
Tommy Trenton is my name. Feeling a little bit ashamed. When I woke up today, I'm feeling rough in a way. So went to my neighbor and I asked him for a favor. He said, hell yeah, the machine's right there. I drove over with the truck. I'm gonna stop feeling stuck. Gonna get my life back, put it straight on track. 30 days to get fit, tired of feeling like shit. My words are all true. Got a list for me to do. I put an elliptical in the truck and I said, what the fuck? Drove down the road on the elliptical I rode. It was a funny sight, midday, not at night. Drove through the hood, gonna get in shape for good. Gonna get my life back, put it straight on track. 30 days to get fit, tired of feeling like shit.
This is going to be his workout mantra.
Got a list for me to do.
He did too. He put the elliptical I gave him. He put it in the bed of his pickup truck and rode it up and down the road while he's on the elliptical, his son driving the truck.
Getting fit so I feel better. Keep that engine running, watch the old man coming, sweat dripping in the sun. Yeah, this transformation's fun. Feel the breeze, blue sky glare. I'm rebuilding from despair. Gonna get my life back, put it straight on track. 30 days to get fit.
Congrats, cowboy.
Feeling like shit. My words are all true. Got a list for me to do. I'm pedaling as the truck flows. Truck moving and the wind blows. Check out my crazy ways, trying to break these lazy days. Sand and dust in the air, I'm getting ripped out there. Neighbors wave as I roll by, say I got a brand new drive. From the bed of my truck, no more will I be stuck. Gonna get my life back, put it straight on track. 30 days to get fit, sick of feeling like shit. Standing in there with no care, without even a fear.
thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I played it for Julie, and she's like, "Damn!" She goes, "I love that freaking rhythm."
got like that honky tonk beat to it.
Yeah, that's what he was going for. He wanted something weird, but he literally came over and I gave him the elliptical. He put it in the back of his pickup truck. Had his son Tommy, drive it down the road. And while Tommy was driving it down the road, Big Tommy was in the back of the truck, standing on the elliptical and just doing his thing, working out on the elliptical, driving it down the road. It was funny as hell.
Nice.
I wonder why my green has all that stuff in the background, not just my face.
Because you're laying on the back of the chair. If you lean forward, it'll disappear.
I'm in my bed.
Yeah. Well, if you lean forward, it'll disappear.
My
That's just 'cause
depression
you're at
bed. Man, you see how skinny my face got?
Not really.
I can't believe I dropped that much fucking weight.
Usually your face is
I
the
have
last
been
thing
going
to
to
lose
the
weight.
I have been going to the gym. Every more like every other day.
Was that the one that I did, dude?
Huh?
Was that the background that I cleaned up for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I still gotta put the house back off in the distance a little bit and put a lake on the side of the house.
Yeah, like a swamp has some alligators and stuff. Huh?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta shake this crap off, man. I'm a pussy. He's my French.
Well, you said you had changes and stuff, right?
Huh?
Yeah, that David. You don't remember that David Bowie song, "Changes"?
Yeah.
It goes, changing a face that's strange.
I know, man. I've been trying to find a way to sing some heartbreak songs. Yeah, I want her back. I've been out in my yard sometimes. I don't know if she can hear it, but I'll blast some songs in my truck. But I guess that, like the old days, going out in front of the house with a boombox stuff don't work.
You could always play ICP's "Cotton Candy" for
her. Yeah.
Say, I'm gonna do this.
Well, I mean, I don't know how it works.
It
seems like the more years you got with somebody, and the ups and downs, like the harder it is. If you just broke up with a girl that you've been with for a couple months, seems like it's easier to maybe get them back. But I would think the longer you're with somebody that it'd be easier to get them back that way because you got history.
Not always, because they're like what you keep telling me. You know, she fell out of love with you. It happens. I mean, it does happen. I'm not saying
she
it
said
don't.
she said that 2 years ago. Well, she said she fell in love with me 2 years ago, but she kept saying she loved me when we kept doing stuff together. I mean, it took me out for my birthday, and then the year before, she did me an amazing birthday with a surprise birthday party with friends. Got a hotel, went to Durham, and she took me to go see Celtic women.
Right.
I've always wanted to see Celtic women. She surprised me with that.
Who was it?
The Celtic women.
Oh. Well, like dancing and stuff, like river dance?
No, like singing like Irish type music.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. You gotta look it up sometime. They do concerts. I don't know. I guess I need to research. I'm sure there's got to be some research out there that how you can try to win somebody's heart back. I mean, to be honest with you, bro. I'm dedicated to put in the work.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's not about the dedication and devotion to put in the work. It's just, you know, it's an over and done situation.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like I said, give it time, let her have her space, you know, let her do her thing, you do your thing. I know it's gonna suck, you're gonna hate it, but it's just the way it's gotta be for now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah, I
want to
mean,
be
I
with
don't
no
want to
other
be with
woman.
no other woman.
I don't even think
I don't even
trust
think I
another woman.
trust another woman.
Welcome back, Cowboy. Welcome back, Mita.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate it,
Cowboy. That's gonna be
Cowboy.
on
That's
one of
gonna
my
be on one of my
t-shirts.
t-shirts.
That's my Gator
That's my
Squad.
Gator Squad.
I like that one that I tried doing with the mirrored reflection on the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish it would have freaking worked out better than what it did. It kept trying to deviate the creatures.
I'm wondering if I
I'm
should
wondering
leave
if I
them
should
shoes
leave
on
them
them or
shoes
put
on
some
them or put
boots
some
on them.
boots on them.
Well, I mean, it's a swamp gator, so. I mean, those are technically Converse.
Yeah, and I was trying to add it to retro, like to bring it up, you know, to kind of add that streetwear type style to it. Yeah, man. I'm bummed out, bro.
Yeah, it's the same as my name, Cowboy.
I need to get some of them light things made up.
Oh, the lamps.
Yeah, I want to do some of the tactical squats with the circle. And then
I don't have any circle plexiglass.
I wonder how would this one do that image? Would that image do good on?
It should. I'd have to shade in some of the black spots on it.
Yeah.
It may be too many lines in it too. Because engraving, when you do an engraving, I have to map the whole surface of the plexiglass for each engraving, because you don't know if it's got, you know, like a wave or a ripple in it. And then you have to set your engraving depth on it. Most of the engraving depth is like 0.2 millimeter, 0.3 millimeter.
I'm gonna find somewhere that can make me one that can do it like 3 feet wide by like 6 feet tall.
Well, you could do that yourself. If you got a print
I ain't got a laser engraver.
No, you'd get a print out of it, and you take a Dremel tool and freehand it.
You got the artist too much damn time.
Gotta get your mind off your relationship.
Dude, ain't nothing been able to get my mind off of it. I wonder if she even acknowledges that I'm all sad.
No idea.
I don't know how that works, man. I'm I put sunglasses on.
No sunglasses.
Huh?
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can.
I got a song I wrote called I think the chorus I did was I wrote it like 2 years ago. It was like, you can catch me in black shades, acting like a spy, playing cameraman all throughout the night. When you're living in the light, I'm living in the shadows. Talking about like you were watching her. She's like out cheating on you, and you're watching her, and you're hiding in the shadows while she's all out living in the light.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one. I've got one. I'm debating on whether or not I want to put it on YouTube or not. It's called Spread Love, but I don't know. It seems like every time I put something on YouTube, people are just going to YouTube to watch it instead of going to the streaming services. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'll give you a little snippet of the Spread Love.
Spread love. Spread love. Spread love. Spread love. Spread love.
Actually, use my own voice.
Spread love. Love is a virus. Spread it like kindness. Spread it when happy. Leave me be. Mind your own business. Don't hate on me if you got nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing at all. If you wanna help the world, let it start with you. You'll see it's true. Life can be rough and tough. Doesn't have to be. Focus on what's good in life where there's positive energy. Why you wanna hate so much? Why not spread love instead? Why you gotta bring me down? Stop spreading negativity around. Life can be rough and tough, but it doesn't have to be. Focus on the good in life, that's good positive energy. Spread love, spread love. Learn to let it be.
Just
Yeah,
giving a
pretty
snippet
Yeah,
of that
pretty
one.
good.
Ain't nobody
Ain't
in the
nobody
chat
in the
now.
chat now.
Well, like I said, that's YouTube that keeps doing that. I know there's people in here. All right, Cowboy. I think I just received it.
Oh, Cowboy
Oh,
wasn't
Cowboy wasn't
subscribed to.
subscribed to.
Nah, he's a he just added me as a friend.
Mm.
Holy Faith Turbo. Okay, gotcha. Got
Oh
you there,
Oh
Cowboy.
man,
Yeah,
What did I do?
what I
We ain't lived
we
together
lived together
in
in 3
4 years.
4 years.
Man, what I
Man,
do
what
to
I
freaking
do
get
to
her
freaking
back
get
in
her
my
back
bed.
in my bed.
yeah. I mean, best thing you can do is just um, let it go, let it play out. It's all the way it's gonna play. It's just the way it is. If it's meant to be, she'll come back. If it's not meant to be, then it won't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you don't want to force anything. You don't want to try to push anything. You just got to let it go the way it's gonna go. Because honestly, if you try to force it, you're gonna push her away. You don't want to
force anything. You don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accidentally clicked out of it.
Well, it'd be cool if I could
Cool if
change who I
am
am to a different
to a
person.
different
Wouldn't that be
person.
something?
Wouldn't that
They
be
should make a
something? They should
movie
make a
about
movie
that.
about that.
Man really
Oh,
loves
yeah.
a
Man really
woman.
loves
She
a
fell out
woman.
of
She
love
fell out
with
of
him,
love with
and
him,
the guy
and the
changed
guy
his whole
changed his whole
identity,
identity,
and
and
she fell in
she
love with
fell in
him.
love
But
with
really,
him.
it was
But
the
really, it was
person
the
she was
person she
originally
was
in love
originally
with.
in love with.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of that movie with Adam Sandler where when he was in high
50
school, he had
First
like
Dates.
this big ass nose, and he was just like he changed everything about himself. He was like a chunky, he had a big nose, and then after graduation, everything became a plastic surgeon, had his nose fixed and everything, lost all the weight, and ran into one of the girls that he knew back in high school, and she ended up dating him, and she's like, "There's no way that was you."
Are you talking about that movie Best Friend with Ryan
with
Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds?
No, it was Adam Sandler.
He liked
He liked
that one
that
girl,
one
and they were
girl,
best
and they were
friends,
best
and then
friends, and then
he
he
loved her.
loved her.
Maybe it was Ryan Reynolds. I don't know.
Well,
I
you
thought-
know
I
what?
thought
I got a
remember
curious
seeing one
question.
Adam Sandler. He was like that.
If you take
If you
normal
take
people
normal people
that
that
are,
are,
this is just
this
theory.
is just theory.
So if you
So
go
if you
based
go
off
based
the
off
avoidant,
the avoidant,
if there was an
if there was
avoidant
an avoidant
personality or something
personality or
like
something
that,
like that,
you know, or
you know,
trigger
or
in the
trigger
head,
in the
like
head, like
issues going on the
issues going
head,
on the head,
I mean, I believe it's possible that
that
somebody can
somebody
think
can
that they
think
don't
that
love
they
you
don't love
anymore,
you
but then it
anymore, but then it
changes
changes
when they go through a
when they go through
cycle.
a cycle.
It varies. I mean, different people experience things differently.
Because one time
Because
I
one
was
time I
told
was
that
told that
she wasn't
she
in love with me
wasn't in love with me
anymore.
anymore.
Then she was
Then she
falling
was
back in
falling
love
back
with
in
me.
love with me.
Yeah. You just gotta let it go, though, dude. You can't focus on it too much. Because focusing on it, you're gonna end up doing things that are gonna push her away even more, and you don't want to push her away. You want to let her have her space. Don't keep emailing and texting her of things that you want to change and things that you want to do. Just change them. Keep doing your own thing. Change the person that you are into the person that you want to be.
Well, I was trying to
Well, I
help
was
her
trying to
work on
help
her
her work on
house,
her house,
because her house
Yeah.
needs
Because
a
her
lot
house
of work.
needs
I
a
was
lot of
trying
work.
to
I
do
was
that,
trying
but
to
I
do
couldn't
that, but
do
I
that
couldn't
unless
do that unless
engaging with her.
engaging with her.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk about relationship stuff. Talk about the
No, it
construction of it.
wasn't. I
No, it
told her
wasn't.
I'd
I
just
told her
be
I'd
there
just
and
be
help
there
her
and
with the
help her with
house.
the house.
Yeah. But let her come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop trying to go to her because that's just going to push her away. She's going to grow to hate that.
Love sucks.
Love sucks.
You see it now and then in like these movies where this goofy kid that has a crush on the hot chick in the school, and he keeps coming up to her and trying to hit on her and trying to hit on her, and then finally she gets a restraining order against him because he pushed too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't hit her, didn't hurt her, didn't do anything, but she was just so freaked out because he kept pushing and trying to pursue her that it didn't work out. And I think it was 92, 93. There was a movie called Rescue Me with Michael Dudikoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This girl got abducted from home, and this kid found out about it. He had this idea of, hey, I can go rescue her. She'll fall madly in love with me because I saved her life from the kidnappers. And he ends up connecting with Michael Dudikoff, and they go out and try to rescue her. Because Beachy don't want me doing lives with him anymore. I had stuff I had to do that he didn't like, so now all of a sudden I've become a disrespectful person. That's all I've got to say. I'm not going to badmouth him. He's going to do his thing. I'm going to do my thing. Well, anyway, getting back to the movie, he goes through the whole thing. He's chasing down this girl trying to get the kidnappers and everything, and he finally ends up rescuing her at the end of the movie. And she takes off with a group of bikers and leaves him hanging there. He's like, what the hell? He goes, what happened to the Hollywood, ending? I was supposed to get the girl because I saved her, and she took off with these other dudes.
Now I've seen movies where the guy loves the girl, and she falls out of love, and he and the guys will like stage some crazy life-threatening event, and then he like happens to be there to save her and falls back in love.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy movies. My favorite ones are still horror movies, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like the zombie apocalypse movies.
I'll never get over that zombie movie with the big old lady running through the mall, man.
That shit was creepy.
Did you ever watch that Blood in the Sand zombie movie?
Yeah, it stains the sand red.
Oh man. That was
grody.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Oh,
I actually like the Zombieland movies. The Zombieland 1 and 2, the double tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool as hell. Especially when they met their likeness, like their doubles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I got this rule here. And he goes, nope, that's rule 43. But what about this one?
That was messed up. They had to kill
Bill Murray.
Yeah. But in the second one, they got to ride a monster truck. That was cool.
And
the
the
new
girl
animated-
set him up.
that new Anaconda movie with Jack Black. That was actually pretty decent. Ice Cube popped up in it,
Mm.
and then J Lo popped up at the end.
Yeah, I like the first
Yeah, I like
one
the first
better.
one the better.
Yeah. Well, the second one was decent. The third one, fourth one, just terrible, awful. It was
I
too
like
bad.
that
I
new
like
Shark
that new
movie
Shark
that just
movie that
came
just
out,
came
that
out, that
Thrash.
Thrash.
That was
Yeah, I
pretty
saw
That was
realistic.
pretty realistic.
Yeah. Something like that, though. I think that would have had to have happened in like Florida or something.
Yeah, same with like the
same
movie
with like
Crawl.
the movie Crawl.
Yeah. Josh, we weren't actually like brothers. Gator Squatch over here, this guy right here, Gator Squatch, he's more of a brother to me than anybody I know of. I've known him a lot longer than anybody I've known on this channel or on YouTube. This man actually bought my house when I gave it up so I could help my mom and dad out. And then I went over to the house and helped him fix it up the way he wanted the floor plan to be. He didn't like the way I picked the home that I picked.
Yeah, busted out walls, made the bedroom
He
bigger.
wanted a bigger bedroom and smaller kitchen. I was
made
happy
out
with
good
it.
on that though. Paid $35,000, made $120,000.
Yeah, but I was happy with it the way it was. Didn't bother me any.
If I would have waited another year and a half, I'd have got $240,000 for it. If anybody made out, the people that bought it from me did. 0% interest, zero down. What, they lived in it for a couple years, made a few payments, so they were able to pay off the house. They put $120,000 in their pocket.
Yeah, I was told the guy that bought it from you,
Yeah.
called him Country. He ended up getting the nickname Country, and then he ended up making enemies with everybody that was in the area because he went off on everybody. He sold it, moved to Orlando. Yeah, he sold it, moved to Orlando, and his daughter moved out here with her boyfriend. And now I find out that they moved to Orlando and he moved back out here and took over their house.
Who did, Victor?
Yeah.
What, Victor's back out there?
Yeah, from what I've heard.
What, in my old house?
No. He's up on country trails now.
I wonder why he came back out.
I don't know, maybe he burned bridges that he shouldn't have burned.
He made out better than I did, because I paid 35, made 120. So you got minus 35. He walked out with 100. Yeah, I mean, if he'd have paid off the mortgage, he walked out with 120 grand. Free and clear.
Yeah.
2 years, that's a good investment. I don't know what he did in there, because he said the new owner says all kinds of problems with it, man. Everything I did was all freaking brand new.
Well, I do know after you had left, he changed the front door and put a yellow door on it, a bright yellow door.
Yeah, I seen a picture of that.
Only freaking house in the neighborhood that had a bright yellow door on it. Everybody else had a screen door or a glass door or a regular plain old white front door, nothing colorful. So I don't know if it was just he was trying to celebrate his nationality or whatever it was, but that door was terrible. It stood out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, I remember Joelle when she went down there one time. She took a picture of it. Man, see, there's so many good memories with her. I remember when I was up here and her dad and her and all that had to round Willie up to get rid of Wally. The pig.
Oh, was he the one that you couldn't get back because Victor gave him away or something?
Yeah, Victor was supposed to take care of him, so I got him another home. And the plan was when I sold the house that we'd go out there every day feed water and stuff. Well, then Victor said he would feed him if I bought the feed, but they weren't feeding, they weren't taking care of him. And then 3 weeks after I sold the house, he said, "If you don't hurry up and get this pig out of here, we're gonna eat it."
Damn. I didn't know about all that.
Yeah.
I know those pigs remember them ones my dad had?
Yeah.
One of them got out and somebody on the back road shot it. So rather than risk the rest of them getting out and my dad losing any more of the meat, he got a hold of a guy down the road on Big Ben.
Yeah.
That does it for a living, and gave him one of the pigs in order to butcher up the rest of them.
Nice.
Full of pork. And I tell you what, that made some of the best pulled pork I ever had.
Oh yeah.
And the girl that was staying over here at the time, her name, you remember Sarah, the redhead?
Yeah.
She was talking about how she liked eating pig scrotum cooked up. So when Randy come over with his buddies to help, castrate them so that they wouldn't, get the meat tainted or whatever when the hormones kick in.
Yeah.
I told Randy, I said, hand her a couple of those. She's going to go cook them up and eat them. I want to see her eat them. And she's like, no, I don't want to eat them right now. I'm like, well, we can put them in the freezer for you for later. Put them in the fridge to chill. And she's like, no. I was like, so you lied to us. You don't like eating the scrotum. And she's like, I do, but I don't want it now. I was like, well, we can freeze it. You can have it later. I want to see you eat it.
It's funny because they look at their peckers look like a corkscrew.
Well, Randy took the scrotum after she said she didn't want it, and he just threw it on the ground. And after he got done packing it with the Vaseline and everything and cleaning it all up so they wouldn't bleed out, the damn pig turned around and ate its own scrotum.
I'll do that. I remember when Joel was over there one time in the pen with Wally, and he pinned her up in the corner and was trying to rape her. And he was so big he couldn't get out. Like he blew a big old load right all beside her. It was funny as hell.
Ew.
I don't know if it's on my YouTube channel. I need to put one while he was little.
Oh, you still got video?
Probably change the subject. Keeps bringing up good memories. I think that's another thing I want to say. People change. I notice with women, they think about the bad memories. If they go back and think about all the good memories, man, it's easier to reconcile.
Yeah, but guys do the same thing. It's not just women that do that; it's men too.
Yeah, I don't think about the bad memories.
I mean, it's all dependent on the person and what most of their life has been. I mean, if they grew up in a rough life and most of their childhood was bad memories, that's mainly what they end up focusing on as an adult is the bad stuff. The trick to it though is trying to flip it around the way I did, because growing up I was always bullied by my mom, my dad, my brothers, people at the schools, but I didn't let it get me down. I didn't let it torment me and torture me my whole life. I flipped it around and turned it into a positive. But I was also given the tools to be able to do that. Today's students, they try to, take the bullies out of the equation. They don't give the kids the right education on how to deal with them.
Yeah, I wish I could. Well, not man. What?
He eating a ding dong.
I wouldn't even say wish. I'd just say, it'd be nice, like if a month went by and she sat down, and she just thinks about all the good stuff we've done. Because I did. I reflected on it. And there's more good than there was bad. She's only holding. I'm only being attacked for two things.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what he's eating, Amber. It could be a ding dong. I don't know. Could be a ho ho. Could be a piece of beef jerky. It's not showing up. Oh, it's a sandwich. Or is that pizza? Oh. Is that a buffalo chicken pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I love that buffalo chicken pizza.
We got this at a
We got
place
this at
called
a place
Jerry's
called
today.
Jerry's today.
I tell you what, if my
Cause I,
damn neck, if
my
my neck
son
and my
didn't
wrist,
want to go out. I had to get out of the house, man. I was about to have a meltdown.
meltdown.
It's crazy,
It's
dude.
crazy,
Like
dude.
I get some days
some days
where I'm kind of
where I'm
fine.
kind of fine.
Then I get some
Then
days
I get
where
some
I'm
days where
angry.
I'm angry.
I'm just like
I'm just like all messed up.
yeah. Well, the days that you're angry is the days that you need to try to flip it around into a positive. Or
I go to the gym.
I go to the gym.
get you a rock that you can beat on.
No.
Get a sledgehammer, go out there with a rock, and just keep wailing on it. I'll tell you what,
Then I was all blasting that song in my truck.
And my truck,
She lives next
she
door
lives
to me.
next door to me.
That time after time
song.
Yo,
Time after time.
Cyndi Lauper. What I need to do is focus on that other song, True Colors. That poor tree. They're gonna go beat up a helpless, defenseless tree. Speaking of trees and saying helpless, defenseless, I had a guy one time talking to me about being a vegan and telling me I need to stop eating meat because I'm hurting animals, I'm hurting something that's alive and living. I turned around and looked at him and says, you know, plants actually are alive too. He's like, no, they aren't. I said, just because they're not mobile don't mean they're alive. I said, they breathe, they grow, they eat.
They do. There's studies on plants where they ran a stethoscope to them, and when they cut them, they actually scream.
Yeah. I got some potatoes growing. Already getting the green sprouts coming up out of the dirt.
Nice. I got some squash
going.
Sweet potatoes.
And it's funny because I got them from, actually, I'm not sure where the hell they came from. They were white potatoes. They were in the back of my refrigerator. Didn't know they were in there. And when I found them, they had all the root growing out of them. So I was like, okay, I'll just separate them out, throw them in the dirt, and let them grow.
Yeah.
And they're growing. They're growing real well.
Trying to get my mind off.
But like I was saying, if it weren't for my wrist and my neck, I got all the ingredients I need to make my own pizza dough. I've done it before. You just sit there and be able to get the dough nice and round, and then flip it, throw it up in the air, and spin it, and it would stretch in the air. Throw it on my cookie sheet or my pizza sheet.
Yeah.
Put my sauce and my toppings and stuff on it. I've got some chicken breasts in there, but I don't know. Chicken breast might not be the best for making buffalo chicken pizza.
What, chicken breast?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you boil the
chicken.
Now even boiling it don't help.
It does. Boil it, and then put a little bit of olive oil and soak in it.
Now I was thinking is chicken thighs is better because it stays moist and stays tender. But
Yeah.
when I do my chicken teriyaki, my chicken on a stick, is what I usually use is chicken thighs, boneless skinless chicken thighs, because it soaks up the marinade so much more, and you get all that flavor in the meat.
Right.
Nice.
Last time I made it, dude, my dad tried it and he's like, "This is better than a Chinese restaurant."
Huh?
So I don't know if it's because his taste buds are changing or whatnot, but he had a lot of good meals the last few months of his life. As when mom passed away, he was thinking about different things, and he's like, all these things he was talking about never gonna have again. And I was like, Dad, I know how to make that stuff. He's, oh, you'll never do like your mom. I made him meat pies. And he turned talking about, he goes, man, these things are delicious.
Huh?
And I made him some stuffed peppers. He sat there. He ate 3 of them, dude. I made 6 stuffed peppers for him so I could keep in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured he'll eat 1 or 2 here and there. That day I made him, dude, he ate 3 of them suckers. And he turns around and he goes, I'm glad your mom's not alive to hear me say this. He goes, this is better than your mom ever made. And I always thought it was funny because growing up, he always told me I was a picky eater, that I was too picky on what I ate. Yet, the funny thing is he would never eat pepperoni pizza. He would never eat ham on a pizza. He wouldn't eat turkey cold cuts. He wouldn't eat, chicken cold cuts. It was either a ham sandwich or nothing at all.
Yeah.
Would never eat chicken salad. Would never eat tuna salad. Would never eat egg salad. I ate all that stuff. So how the hell am I so picky of an eater when he doesn't eat half of what I do?
Huh?
Just because I don't eat all the vegetables he does, that makes me a picky eater? Yeah, Amber, I make some good stuffed peppers. I do mine with hamburger and rice, seasoned real well. And then you cook all that up, stuff it inside the pepper with a little bit of the grease. And you put some tomato paste on top of that with some juices so that it dribbles down into the meat. You'd be welcome to. And it's like I told Gator over here, if my album takes off real well, he'll know, because I'm going to have a frickin' party to celebrate my success. I just hope it's not 50 cents. I'm hoping it's in the $140,000 range or more. Gator, question for you, bro.
Huh?
Do you think Amber's a trustworthy person?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You're asking the wrong person this time in my life.
Well, I mean, from what you've seen over on YouTube.
I don't know if I
trust
any
woman ever again.
Well, the reason I was asking is I was going to say if you think I should make her a mod or not.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Well, I know it's up to me, but I was just trying to get your opinion.
I'm broke, man.
I'm broke, man. Yes, I'm a person.
I might as well.
Told y'all I
can't even think straight,
All I
got is freaking.
Amber's never done anything bad.
mind.
She's always
freaking.
she's a fun person to have in there.
And I don't want to make a wedge. I've watched Bushmasters too many times, so I ain't gonna do all that. I just pray.
Cowboy, when you make your homemade chili, do you put beans in it? Or do you just do the meat and seasoning?
Damn, man, my
Hey,
legs
man, my
got
legs got
skinnier.
skinnier.
Chicken legs,
Chicken legs now.
I gotta ask because so many people make chili so many different ways. It's not even funny. I knew this one guy. He would literally tie off a ghost pepper and set it in the chili as it's cooking.
Time after
Time after
time.
time.
I'm
Is
lost
it
in
extra
the
buttered popcorn, Amber? Is it extra buttery?
I know you
I
miss
know you
mommy
miss
too.
mommy too.
Poor dogs,
Poor
man. There's so
dogs, man.
many,
There's so many,
Then that's why
there's
you
so many
dropped it
lost
so
because
many
you got
lost in the
butterfingers.
situation.
Right, Gator? She
huh?
says, I dropped my popcorn. She said, Amber says she dropped her popcorn. Why? So I asked her, is it extra buttery? And she says, yes. I said, that's why. You got butterfingers.
Huh?
Huh?
I was talking to
I was
Havoc.
talking to Havoc.
He misses his
He
mommy.
misses his mommy.
We got a lot of hurt.
We got a lot of hurt heart.
Hey, you missed something that I told in Chris's chat the other night. They had a woman called the cops because she got robbed at the gas station. The cops came out there, they had the ambulance come down, calmed her anxiety and all that stuff, and calmed her panic. Got her to get her thoughts on track, and the cop asked her, says, ma'am, did you see who robbed you? And she says, yes, I did. And she's like, could you point them out in a lineup? She's like, yes, I can. It was that right there, pump number 7.
Number
Number
7.
7.
Yeah, she got robbed at the gas station. Pump number 7 robbed her.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Did I ever tell you about the story one time when damn, how old was I? I think I was like 23 or 24. I was up at Hilltop in Virginia Beach. And I got out of my car. I went to one store, and then there was this fancy designer store, like 2 spots down. And this lady walked out. She had her purse. And this dude tried to rob her and take her purse. And she was fighting back. And he pulled a gun out and shot her. And I just happened to be the only person out there when that happened. And he looked at me. And my gun. It was the only time ever. That's why my gun's I always had my piece on me. And it happened to be in my car that time. And he started shooting at me, and I ran all the way home. Like 14 miles. And then I had to go back. I remember what he looked like. So I went to the police department and had to do the drawing thing. Well, they had me down with sketch artists, and I was like, no, I'm just going to draw it myself. I said, I'm an artist. And I drew it, and they found him. But you know what the craziest part was? That was her honeymoon. Like, she was leaving the next day to go on her honeymoon.
Damn. Dude, when I said about pump 7, that was a joke thing. I wasn't talking serious. When I was talking about the woman that called the cops and said pump number 7 robbed her.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a joke, not a serious thing.
The
gas prices are ridiculous.
Man, dude, look, I've been going to the gym every day. I had blood. I took this yesterday.
Yeah.
Freaking. I'm trying to embrace the
there you go, ladies.
The pain.
There's his LLC. Already incorporated all that information in the website, bud.
Nice.
Yep. Everywhere Gator Squatch is mentioned, it's Gator Squatch LLC.
Look at this. This was gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. That was gonna be for Joel's birthday.
I just throw it in with the gold pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking
damn.
damn shame, man.
Damn
This
shame,
is the
man.
cross.
This is the cross.
This is the cross
This
I
is the
built
cross
for
I built for
her cat.
her cat.
Yeah. That's cool.
Here's one of the
Here's
hoodies.
one of the hoodies.
Yeah, that design
There
came
was
out pretty
There
good.
was my.
Huh?
Huh?
So that design came out pretty good.
There's with my
There's
son.
my son.
So how many people know that I'm actually helping you with the designs and stuff?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Besides the people that are in here now.
I like this
I
design
like this design
that I've been working
that
on.
I've
I
been
got like
working on. I
15
got like
different
15
ones.
different ones.
Yeah.
I think this
I
one's
think this
good.
one's a good.
Well, the thing with the website is once you get your financials in there, like where you want your payments to go to and all that stuff, we can get the password lifted off of it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
put the site live. It's not going to automatically go live on the 11th until all your financials are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Working on it.
That's the limited edition one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cowboy. I still like how that one came out.
Like
It's
that
like a-
one?
Like that one?
Yeah, it's like a dream catcher cross.
I like that
I
color
like that
shirt.
color shirt.
Yep. Most of these designs are going to be on the website when it goes live on June 11th. I tried talking him into doing it sooner, but he don't want to. Some of the designs are a collaboration between the both of us. Some of the designs are strictly his. But we're working as a team on it. Nope, not that long away at all. Alright, bear with me a second. Gator, I gotta go get me another coffee here. Be right back. Don't go away, guys.
Yeah.
I know you missed
I know you
mine,
missed
buddy. I
mine,
did.
buddy. I did.
I don't know
I
what
don't know
to do.
what to do.
Well, I can get the whole world involved in it. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
All right, come on, now you getting old. You too big to be sitting on my face, dude. What? Big old balls, boy.
boy.
Ow. What's that bite me?
All right. I went to grab something real quick while I was waiting on the coffee. Remember I told you the other day about the dollars that I've got?
Yeah, cowboy. I want to go look for Bigfoot before.
Yeah. All right, where's my green screen? Turn that off a moment.
Yeah, that's a blue note.
isn't it?
Yep.
That's like $150.
That's like $150.
That's one. There's two. And this one's a little bit rougher shape, but that's the second one.
You get some money there.
It's in circulated condition. It's kind of rough looking.
They're all in
circulated.
There's barely any out there that are in
circulated condition.
And I got this one. Sean.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I got a couple of
them.
The blues are worth
more.
And then I have people don't think this is real tender.
What, $2 bill?
$2 bill?
Yep.
Put it back up there.
They think they're fake.
Is that real $2 bill?
It is.
Why is it two
backward?
Because it's in a mirror image.
I got a bunch of
$2 bills.
But then I have this one here. Somebody said this is probably worth some money because look at the serial number on that.
What, all the
sevens?
777277757. Add them all up, divide by 7, you got 49. Or add them all up, and you got 49. Divide by 7, you got 7. It's a unique serial number. Only 98%, or only 2% of the bills in the world have that serial number. And then star note, and it's a low number.
Nice.
009.
I got two $2 bills that the serial number is right after the other one.
And my 1881 Morgan silver dollar.
Nice.
90% silver.
I got all kind of old stuff in here. Pennies from the 1900s on up.
Can I message
Can I
while
message
I'm
while I'm
on
on message?
while I'm on a
While I'm
live?
on a live, can I go
do a text
do a
message?
text message?
It'll probably kick you out, but if it does, you can just come right back in.
Hold on.
1973 Kennedy $50. The Mercury's, yes. I think. No, it's not. Not the one. Thought that was the one that had the Mercury dime.
I got a bus
bus dime.
He's pretty wore out. Flip it out. $50. Yeah, I got a bridge token here somewhere. What is that? 1 cent. I think that's the 1943. $1943. Alright, I'm trying to find the dimes so I can show them to you. There they are. One of them anyway. 1941 Mercury dime.
Nice.
Nice.
You remember I told you I've been collecting the Mercury dimes, like trying to fill one of them blue Crown roll bags of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like my aim goal.
Fill it up.
1920 Buffalo nickel.
Nice.
Nice.
Only thing that's the Buffalo nickels hold some value. I think they're like worth $5. But they don't have no silver in them.
No, they're not worth that much. Bicentennial $50. $1944 Mercury dime.
Nice.
Nice.
90%.
90%.
It's about $6.
This one's weird because it says "In COD we trust."
It's actually in God, but the way the way they wore down, it's common.
It's common.
1943.
Man, how many Mercury dimes you got?
3.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see, I have foreign currency. Yeah, that's foreign. That ain't worth nothing. I forgot what this is. I try to keep everything in a small bag so it's not
Yeah,
getting
this
touched
dude
with
blowing
oils
up my
or
phone.
fingers and stuff like that because the fingers ruin them. But some of them are just. States $1.
Need to figure out if there's a way, like when I'm doing live, if I do live, if I can have the countdown in the background.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So
Website launch.
The copper George Washington dollar.
I got one of them, Jank.
The copper one?
Yeah, I think it was copper.
They're supposed to be the gold ones. Got a bunch of Susan B. Anthony's. I don't have the one that's got the date down at the bottom though.
How wide you say your laser engraver can do?
8 inches, I think.
8 inches wide.
8 to 10 inches.
Wide.
Here's a blast from the top.
Nice.
I think this is from '84.
You think your engraver would do a whole skateboard deck?
I'd have to send it out and do a little bit there.
Got like a master plan. Check this out. Nice.
And the best thing about this one, it's got some chips in it, but
Hey, you got the lid to it.
close stopper.
Right.
Somebody tried telling me that don't go to the bottle. It fits perfect. How could it not?
That's how that stuff was back then.
Yeah.
And it was they used wax to seal it.
Yep.
I was wondering if I had got a bunch of skateboard decks.
Now on
And
these,
then
does it
got
matter?
them all laser engraved and made a chair.
Does it matter on these? The condition?
No, they still hold high value. There's not a lot of them. And there's not a crap. They didn't make a crap load of them.
Okay.
I think the blue ones are the silver certificates.
They are. And the red one is the U.S. Treasury note.
So those were backed by silver back then.
Yeah. No, it's not a Treasury note. It's a United States note.
Yeah, on that one, I think the blue ones are silver certificates.
Yeah, they are.
The reds are still worth some money. I think they're like 15, 20 bucks.
I don't know.
I got some Confederate money.
Yeah, my cousin had a $50 Confederate.
Yeah, but they ain't
Yeah,
worth
but they
nothing.
ain't worth nothing.
Sucks.
Sucks.
They are
Because
if you hit a
after,
museum.
After the,
huh?
huh?
They are for a museum.
Not really.
Not
Museums will
really.
pay for them.
Because the problem is
the
with the
problem is
Confederate
with the
money, they
Confederate
made
money,
so
they made
much of
so
it
much of it
that when
that
they stopped the Confederate
stopped the
money,
Confederate money.
people were
Hey,
stuffing
Trish.
it
People
in
were
their walls
stuffing
as
it in their
insulation.
walls as insulation.
That's how much. If you look at a
That's
lot
how
of these
much. If you
houses
look
that
at a
were
lot of
100
these
and some
houses
years
that were
old,
100 and some years
and you
old,
tore the walls
and
out,
you
man,
tore
it
the
was
walls
stuffed with
out, man, it was
Confederate money.
stuffed with Confederate money.
Good to see you too, Ambrose. Sorry I haven't been on much. My neck's been really bothering me real bad. I've got an appointment with a doctor on the 10th, and my MRI's coming up on the 7th, so hopefully they can figure something out so I can get back into the workforce. I'm sick and tired of being stuck home. Gator knows I don't like sitting still.
I don't either.
I
I'm
don't
right
either.
there
I'm right
with you.
there
I'm
with you. I'm
bedridden.
bedridden.
You know what currency holds good too? I didn't realize I got a couple of them. The Disney money from the 90s
Right.
and the 80s.
And the
They hold
80s,
high
they hold
value.
high value.
Yeah, I had a Disney dollar.
Yeah, one Disney dollars I think worth like 40, 50 bucks.
50 bucks.
Well, Ambrose, I got my C5 in my neck is pushed forward. The C6 is pushed back, and it's pinching off my spinal cord. I hit a bump in my truck a couple weeks ago, and it sent cold chill down my spine. My arms started to go numb and tingly. Called the doctor, and he told me, lay down, rest, don't do nothing. And I'm like, I gotta make money. He's like, don't do anything. Otherwise, you could risk paralysis. So I'm pretty much stuck at home. I hate it. I hate being stuck. That's something else I wanted to show you too. I don't know if I showed it to you before, dude. One of my this thing here actually has an engraving on it. Harley Davidson motorcycles.
That's worth some
That's
money.
worth some money.
Yeah, I had
Anything
some guy.
Anything with Harley Davidson on it.
And it's an old timer. Old timer. Whoops.
Yeah, anything with Harley Davidson
was worth money.
I found that when I was 18 years old. I found it in the woods.
It was probably you. Somebody
Found this one in the woods too.
Somebody would.
I found this one in the woods too.
I found one like that one time in a ditch somewhere, man. Those were very popular back then. Little ice picker knives, boot knives.
But the funny thing is, it's Pakistani.
Mm-hmm.
Pakistani steel.
Oh, Pakistan makes good knives, man. They've been around for
hundreds of years.
Matter of fact, I think this old timer. It's a Schrade USA 152. That's what it says on the blade. Schrade 15. Schrade USA 152.
Have you looked it up? Have you looked up see what they're worth?
Cowboy Gator's the one that knows more about the bills and stuff than I do. I do know a lot of the older stuff is worth money, and the more mint condition it is, the closer to uncirculated it is, the more it's going to hold value on. He said the red ones are only what? Red $5 bill is probably what
they're only running about 15, 20 bucks.
Okay.
For the red notes, the blue notes for the silver certificates, depending on condition, but like usually your average prices you see are about 150 to 200 bucks. If you have one in mint condition, it's worth a couple $1,000.
Yeah.
Because there's not the red notes. There was a lot of them made. The blue certificate notes, there wasn't a whole bunch of them made.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Gator. If I had the money to put in the truck for gas, I'd take and go up to the post office and mail you those $2 bills with the blue, so you could hawk them off for me. Because the local places around here only wanting to give me 2-3 cents above the dollar value of it.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's what they're telling me. They're worth only 50 cents, up to 50 cents more than face value.
Hell no. I was just at my coin shop the other day, and they had some blue notes in there, and there was like $175 each.
Yeah.
And they had a little wear on the sides.
Oh,
and they had
one.
They had one. It was like $135 that had a center crease. You know, where it's been folded in half.
Yeah. Well, these have creases in them too, but they're not real bad creases.
We might be good here soon. By next year, my XLM crypto.
Yeah.
Something just happened with it. Something serious. And the government's getting ready to. Wall Street's getting ready to open the market to crypto. But something's happening with XLM.
Right.
Within 2 years, the big financial institution people, the big investors, are predicting $50 a coin.
Wow.
Right now it's like 20 cents.
That's good.
Huh?
That's one hell of a good jump.
Yeah, I got 5,000 coins.
Damn. Hopefully it's not going to turn out
$250,000. It goes to 50 coins, $250,000. And so it means my $900 made $250,000.
Yeah. As far as the lamps go, dude, if you want round lamps, let me know ahead of time. I may have to get you to order the lamps for the ones that you want.
Yeah. Which one do you got now?
Square. I don't have the round ones.
Yeah.
It'd just be easier. I got the square ones because Grand Pito ordered 2 of them from me.
Try doing one with that logo and see what it looks like on the square one.
Oh, the Don't Tread on Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to stencil it out a little bit, make it more of a line drawing than a shaded drawing.
Yeah.
I had to do that with my logo when I did this one here. Stupid background thing. When I did this one.
Yeah.
It's all the white lines in the flag. Those are all recessed about a 0.5 millimeter.
Yeah.
And you could feel the engraving on it. But it lights up really nicely.
Yeah, experiment on one of them Gator Squatch ones. Because I think those would be a good seller. That and then the tactical one.
Well, the tactical one's on a round.
Yeah, I'm saying if you got square ones, try that and see how it comes out.
Yeah, I can do that tomorrow. Cause you gotta take into consideration that these lamps that I got have a remote control that goes with them. Yeah. And the remote control actually has a dim feature on it. The only problem is I can't mail it with the batteries because of restrictions of the post office.
Yeah.
They charge more if you mail anything with a battery.
I wouldn't even tell them. That little ass battery.
Oh, they'll know.
Well, I get stuff on Amazon. On eBay, it comes with batteries, and it don't have no battery label on the package.
I don't know then.
I mean, it'd be different if you're getting like big lithium batteries or something like that that can catch fire and stuff. Them little ones, man. And them little remotes ain't nothing.
Yeah. But I mean, the shipping on them, the priority shipping is like $13. And if I found out if I ship it in a box on its own, they don't go by the priority shipping rate, they go by weight. It actually costs more to mail it in my own package than it does to actually mail it in that $13 priority shipping box.
I know the USPS is getting ridiculous.
They all are, dude. They're all raising their rates, all because of the price of gas going up.
Yeah, it's bullshit, and all the packages, a lot of them go to the same hub, so they're just fucking, they're getting greedy.
Yeah.
I mean, to ship one shirt off costs $11 for one medium shirt. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
And a bubble wrap that doesn't weigh nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you can get away. I think I did it one time. Where I put it in a bubble wrap, and I put stamps on it. Regular stamps.
Yeah.
My mom sent me 2 ounces of silver one time, right? And a bubble package. She put 4 stamps on it, and that was good enough. But if she wanted to send it, if she wanted to go there and send it regular, then it would have been like $14. 4 stamps ain't $14.
Things have changed though over time.
This was a couple months ago.
That's weird. Were they the forever stamps?
I can't remember what they were, but I know the stamps ain't expensive.
I know they're getting up there in price. And the more gas goes up, the more they're going to raise the rates on the stamps. But the funny thing is when the price of gas goes down, they're not going to lower the price of stamps.
Because once they go up, they don't go back down.
Yeah, they'll make more money off of it by raising the rate.
They're gonna make. I told you the plan is to make America broke. 15-minute city. It's coming in 2030.
No more MAGA. It's gonna be MABA. Make America broke again.
Yeah. We're going broke, but then they're spending billions of dollars on dumb shit.
Oh, here we go again.
Like, we're going broke in the U.S., right? And we're paying all this money. We're barely surviving. But yet, the White House is having a UFC fight there. And they're like putting all this shit together.
Yeah.
So, when you got the White House and all them politicians, that ain't open to all of us. That's just entertainment for all them fucking rich motherfuckers. It's fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Our taxpaying dollars are paying for them to have a UFC fight at the White House.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of that.
That's only for all the freaking elites.
Do you remember Mel Brooks's movie, The History of the World Part 1?
Yeah.
It dealt with different parts of history and had Louis XIV in there. When they assassinated Louis XIV, the people did an uprising against him.
Yeah.
And he kept having that saying, it's good to be the king.
Mm-hmm.
They had the one scene, he's out there with his rifle and everything, and he's like, why are the people revolting against me? I love my people. And he goes, pull! Doing skeet shooting. And it shows a peasant going up in the air, and he goes, he fell like a brick. I'm like, yeah, he really loves his people. But that's the kind of king Louis XIV was, you know, he was who he was, you know.
Well, you know when they do that UFC fight at the White House, them elites, they want to see broken bones and stuff. They like, believe it or not, them elites There's already information out there where they go over to other countries and hunt people and stuff. They just into that stuff.
There's a show. It's a cartoon. It's on Netflix. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's called The Inside Job. It deals with the deep state, the Illuminati, all these, conspiracy theory things. And the head of the company, her dad ran it, and then he ended up getting kicked out, and she ended up taking over. Her name was Reagan Ridley. They created a robotic president, swapped him out, and then something happened. The robot went nuts and was getting ready to start World War III. So they pulled the robot out and put the president back in.
Yeah.
Show is funny as hell, dude. I think you would love it. I couldn't stop laughing on it. But it touched on all different kinds of subjects. Aliens, the lizard people, and all that stuff. You'd be surprised how many people they talk about are lizard people.
I remember watching that Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah, I remember that too. But according to the Inside Job cartoon show, Keanu Reeves isn't human. He's a vampire.
Dude, I seen something a little while ago on the streaming platform. Some new Spider-Man shit, but it's being played by Nicolas Cage.
Really?
That's a series.
Huh. I haven't seen that yet.
Or Nicolas Cage plays like some kind of Spider-Man.
I'm still waiting for him to release Lucy 2.0.
Are they coming out? Another Lucy?
Oh, yeah. Lucy 2.0. There's one on there called 2.0 Lucy, but it's not the same thing. It's a totally different movie.
Yeah.
But it's like that movie Megan. I don't know if you watched that one yet.
Yeah. I've seen both of them.
I like the second one better than the first one.
Yeah, Megan's pretty wild.
They did a damn good job on the animatronics in that movie. It's like the other one that I really enjoyed watching was Nobody.
Oh, with that dude?
Yeah. He's sitting
I think they made a second one.
Yeah, Nobody 2.
Yeah, they go on vacation.
Yeah. It starts off, he's sitting there, his face is all busted up, and there's a dog sitting next to him, and he's like, "Who are you? Who are you people?" And he's like, "Nobody."
Yeah, and the wife gets mad. They go in this restaurant or something, and then they get in a little scuffle. So him and his family go outside, and then he just snaps and goes back inside. And then towards the end, the wife had it with him, and she was like, "Go do what you gotta do."
Yeah, and that psycho drug dealer woman.
Yeah.
Went on a killing spree.
See, that sucks in movies. Look, she was so irritated of all the danger that he put the family in, but she still loved him.
Yeah.
Man, love is. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, with the way society is, it's hard to earn love. Like it's hard to get somebody to love you these days.
Yeah, it's not a Hollywood theme. What do you think of that green screen, by the way?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess you ain't using that one that I made.
Oh, the Steel Eagle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's on my shirt. Only reason I'm not wearing it is because I wore it the other day. I get questions about it and stuff. Even this, I get questions about this.
How do you do the Cash App donations?
How?
Yeah.
You scan the barcode and it takes you to the Cash App.
No, I
Merican
mean,
Maker.
how do you make it? Put it on the thing.
Oh, I think it was QR Monkey or something like that. But you gotta watch out because some of them, yeah, QR Code Monkey. You gotta watch out when you're doing some of them though, because a lot of times the QR codes, some of the places charge you for it because it's not a static; it's a dynamic QR code. Dynamic ones can change, and you have to pay for month to month on those. The
How
one that
much
I got.
that?
How much
You got to pay monthly on yours.
Nope, it's a static QR code. Once it's created, it's good for life.
Yeah. Is that something you can make me one on your end and send it to me?
Yeah. You have your little logo you want to put in the middle of it?
Yeah,
Like
I
can. Just got to decide which one you want.
The logo already got on my name thing.
Oh, the gator spots, like the ones that are on your shirts?
Yeah. Or the one that's on my YouTube.
Okay. But yeah, I can do that on there. What do you want it set up for? Your Cash App or?
Yeah, I guess I can set it up for Cash App.
You want it for a YouTube channel or?
I guess it can be used for anything, can it?
No, the static QR codes, you have different ones for different things. I actually have one for the PayPal.payme.
Yeah.
But when I went to upload it to put it on my image, the AI seemed to have changed something in the QR code because it didn't scan. I had somebody tell me to go ahead and just put the links up there and the QR code up there, is that it don't hurt. I've never gotten a donation from anybody. I've seen other people get donations and stuff, but I don't really care right at this point. I mean, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely, because like when I found out from the other guy, when he got monetized, YouTube takes like 75% to 90% of whatever the revenue comes into it. You're only getting a couple of bucks. So it's like, if you're charging somebody, say $10 to join your membership, you're getting maybe $2-3 out of that. YouTube takes the rest.
That's why my channel got bigger. I wouldn't even let them sell my Gator Squatch stuff. I'd be like, screw y'all. Let's go to my website.
That's only if you want to change your channel to a brand. But once you change it over to a brand, you have to restart everything and reset all your settings, and just, it's a nightmare. And
I ain't doing all that.
I think even when I get to go monetized, I don't think I'm going to do the whole, club joining and all that stuff. It's not worth it. YouTube's making money off of people for being on here anyway. It just doesn't seem like it's worth the money or worth the time to get monetized to set up a club, because you don't get much money out of it.
Yeah.
And from what I've read on here, in order to get anything worthwhile off of any kind of streaming on YouTube, you have to have something like at least 20,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. Otherwise, you don't get nothing. The most money you'll make off of YouTube is people doing direct donations.
Yeah.
You don't make anything off of subscriptions. You don't make anything off of selling merchandise on YouTube. You actually make more money if you create products like I did with the lamp and advertise and just have people go right through your email to purchase whatever you're selling. Or like what you're doing with the Gator Squatch stuff, going right online and doing your own website, gatorsquatch.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, dude, look,
Man,
I
dude,
just
look,
sitting
I
there
just sitting there
fine,
fine,
just starting to have
starting to have
withdrawals.
withdrawals.
Withdrawals from what?
Huh?
Huh?
Withdrawals from what?
My girl.
My girl.
Oh.
Like, I'd just be
I gotta
sitting
just
there
be
and
sitting there and
some memory or
some
something
memory or
pop up,
something
man,
pop up, man, and then
it's crazy,
it's
man. I'll tell
crazy,
you what,
man.
it's
I'll tell you what,
crazy.
it's
I'll be sitting
crazy.
here
I'll be sitting here thinking,
I'm like
I'm
wondering
like
what she's
wondering what
doing,
she's
or
doing, or
man, it's just
man, it's
crazy.
just crazy.
She
I
feeling like
think
Garth
you
Brooks, huh?
believe
You
that
believe
you
that
believe if
you
you're with
believe if you're
somebody for
with
so
somebody for
long,
so long,
like you're
like you're
synchronized to them.
synchronized to them.
Not always.
Because I read up this
Because I read
science
up this
stuff that
science
says when
stuff
you're with
that says when you're with
for
somebody
so long,
for
y'all's
so
like
long,
nervous
y'all's like nervous
systems.
systems
Yeah, you're starting to sound like Garth
like
Brooks, dude.
bond.
Huh?
Huh?
You're starting to sound like Garth Brooks.
No, I'm not a
No,
serial
I'm not
killer.
a serial killer.
Garth Brooks?
Yeah,
He's a country
Yeah,
people are starting
people
to
are
think
starting to
they're
think
serial
they're
killer.
serial killer.
There's like
There's like
people are going
people
down
are
some
going
dark
down some
holes
dark
on
holes
him.
on
He's got
him.
that song called What She's Doing Now. What she's doing now.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
she's doing now. Tearing
Well, I
me
mean, you
apart.
don't believe that if people are together for so long, they like get
they like get
synchronized.
synchronized.
Well, sometimes.
Because I've had it
Because I've had
before
it
where
before
she's been
where
out,
she's been out,
and I'd sense
and I'd
something
sense
wasn't
something
right, and
wasn't
then she'd
right.
be
And then
calling
she'd
me
be
that she hit
calling
a
me that
deer
she
or
hit a
something.
deer or something.
Well, you got grilled venison for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
No,
it's-
I'm just. It's.
I guess
I guess it's.
I wouldn't call
I
them
wouldn't call them
obsession. I think it's
obsession. I
probably
think it's
called
probably
what?
called what?
It probably fall
Probably fall
under
under
unconditional love.
unconditional love.
No, it's an obsession.
Yeah, why would it
Yeah,
be an
why would
obsession?
it
What
be an
about
obsession? What about
unconditional love?
Unconditional
love?
love is like what you have when you have a child. No matter what they do wrong, you love them no matter what. That's unconditional love.
Yeah, but you can have
but you
that
can have
towards
that
other
towards
people
other
too.
people too.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, that's basically what unconditional love is. It means there's no conditions set by it. You love them no matter what. Whether they're making mistakes, doing the wrong things, you still love them no matter what.
So what would
So
it be?
what would it be?
So what would it
So
be?
what would it be?
Like
Hey, Andy,
when you're with
welcome in.
somebody
When you're
for
with
so
somebody
long,
for so long,
and you're with them,
and you're
and
with
then
them,
like you
and
feel
then
like
like
it's
you feel like
spiritual.
it's spiritual.
Like when you're
Like when you're
doing your
doing your
thing,
thing,
your business,
your
and you feel like
business,
it's
so you feel like it's
spiritual. Like you just
spiritual.
feel
Like you
the
just feel the
spiritual
spiritual
thing about
That's
it.
just
thing
having a
about it.
connection.
Huh?
Huh?
This is my friend Gator Squatch. I've known him since 2012. He used to live across the street from me. Now he lives in Virginia.
For now.
For now.
What's up, Henry?
He's getting ready. I've been helping him with his clothing line, getting him all set up for his internet website and everything. Trying to help him get his business off the ground, help him come up with designs, images. I did his laser engraved patches for him. His clothing line will be released on June 11th. Which one, Henry? His or mine? Yeah, which one? You likes them both, Gator?
That's good.
That's good.
You want to tell him who did them both?
Huh?
Huh?
Do you want to tell him who did them both? It's
Well,
his character.
I started
I
mine
started
and then had
mine
you
and then
corrected
had you
some of it.
corrected some of it.
Yeah, it's his character. He created that character. Welcome back, Amber.
Yeah, man.
I just
A spiritual thing, man. I don't know if there's something seriously wrong with me or not. I just feel like, well, what's that word called?
called?
Like from
Like from
Twilight.
Twilight.
You know
It
the
is
word
the
I'm
body
looking
man.
for? Huh?
What about Twilight?
Remember when the werewolf guy marked the little girl?
Oh, imprinting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess what is it? More like I imprinted her or something?
No, it's just you have a deep connection. You got to know her so much that you picked up on her spirit. It's like part of her rubbed off on you.
Yeah, because I know all her. I know everything about her.
Yeah, history of Gator Squatch Henry. He was a government experiment. They took a soldier, they injected him with the DNA of a Sasquatch and an alligator, and he broke out. And now he fights against corporate greed and government tyranny.
One bite at a time.
Good game. Possibly.
I plan on eventually making a
movie.
Cartoon to start with.
Yeah, I got another
branch off of Gator Squatch I'm working on for
DreamWorks
type deal.
Yeah, Gator Squatch. Gator Squatch and Friends. That's going to be one hell of a good drawn cartoon, though. That's going to be better than anything they do today. More reminiscent of the 80s style.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, Henry?
Yeah,
I
I don't know
been having a little bit of issues.
On my end.
The area he lives in, it's like the bayou. It's up in the mountains, though. And he gets some pretty glitchy signal.
I kind of came up with Gator Squatch too. Part of the character came because I was born in Florida and I used to catch alligators and wrestle alligators. Then being up in the mountains too, so part of that was kind of like, all right, alligator and Sasquatch.
I still like the way those two songs that I wrote came out.
Yeah.
No, Florida don't have everything. I wish it did. I miss that Hostess pastry they used to have called Chocodile. It was like a chocolate covered Twinkie. Oh man, those things are so good. It sucks, man, because half the stuff that I used to get down here, you can't find it anymore. Funny bones are getting hard to come by. Devil dogs are getting harder to find.
Oh, we got them all over here. I was eating devil dogs like a month ago. Dollar General sent 2 boxes of them for $5.
Yeah, they used to have them, but every time I go, the shelves always empty. I think
then down there, that gas station by your house. I wish I'd have bought them all up when they had Surge.
Nice.
You can't find Surge
anywhere now.
Yeah, I remember Surge. It's like the Jolt Cola. I can't find that down here either, but you said they got it up there in Virginia?
Yeah.
That stuff was like 10 times the sugar and triple the caffeine than regular Pepsi and stuff.
Yeah.
They drank that stuff as a kid, man. You bouncing off the walls. But surprisingly, it's better for you than Red Bull. I ain't figured that one out yet. It's just concentrated sugar and caffeine is all it is, Henry.
Yeah,
They
we're
basically
kids.
took
Jolt
Pepsi.
was pretty much crack for kids.
They took Pepsi and they tripled the sugar amount in it and they tripled the caffeine in it. There's no vitamins or anything in it. Like, you remember Hiley, don't you? Don't you, Gator?
Yeah.
Kelsey's mom, Hiley. She sat here one night, watched me down 3 Starbucks triple shot energy drinks, and then go to sleep 10 minutes later.
Mm. Sugar don't keep me up.
Yeah, but this is coffee, dude. Triple shot, that's 3 times the caffeine. And I drank 3 of them, so you're talking 9 times the caffeine.
I mean, like, I could drink a 2 liter of soda and go to bed.
They're energy drinks. I drank all 3 of them and went to sleep.
Well, you know what? When I used to work at Mid-State down there, and I wasn't used to working night shift, and I would sit there and drink like 5 Red Bulls and like 5 Mountain Dews,
Yeah.
and I still wanted to go to bed.
Yep.
I was still tired.
I was like one of the guys that I know down here. I was talking with him on the phone earlier today. He tells me, "Oh, I'll call you later." And I told him, I said, "No, you won't." He said, "Yeah, I will." I said, "No, you won't. I know you won't." He's like, "I swear to God, I'm going to call you." Guess what? He didn't call. But he was telling me, he's like, "I got a pain in my back." And I was like, "You probably got kidney stones." He goes, "I don't understand why." He goes, "I drink plenty of Gatorade." I says, "You drinking liquor, beer, alcohol, and stuff like that?" He's like, "Yeah, but I drink Gatorade." I'm like, "Gatorade is not water. Gatorade is meant for athletes that sweat. There's a lot of salt content in it."
And Gatorade really still ain't good for you. They just marketed it for sports.
Well, the thing is,
Powerade.
Gatorade or Powerade, either one of them, you shouldn't be drinking them unless you're very active and sweating. Because your skin, as you're sweating, it sweats out the electrolytes, and the Gatorade and the Powerade replenish those electrolytes. But if you're not,
you're better off
drinking like them. Drink water.
Yeah.
Gatorade's not going to do anything. It's just going to give you kidney stones because of all that extra sodium you're putting in your body from the Gatorade.
Yeah, and Gatorade don't even hydrate me.
Oh, it don't. I tell you one thing that's good though, and even Tommy swears by it, is that liquid IV.
Yeah, I get them.
Oh man, I love the pineapple flavored one.
Yeah, they sell them over near Gatorades and stuff like. That'll if you're like real dried out and dehydrated, that'll it revives you pretty fast.
Yeah, real quick. They microlyzed the minerals and the stuff your body needs so it absorbs faster.
Yeah,
it's kind of like when you got a migraine headache and you take a BC powder. It's like 10 minutes later you're good.
That's because it ain't breaking down in your stomach. It's all powder, so it hits you right away.
Yeah. Yeah, microlyzed. So how you doing tonight, Henry? If you're still here.
There's two people in here. Sometimes I wonder who's in here. Like even when I do a live, I got a spy in here.
Here's the thing, some people, they watch on TV, so they can't actually chat.
Yeah.
Which, that's understandable. But there are people that come into a chat and they'll sit there and they'll just lurk in the background until somebody says something that's offensive and then they'll comment.
Yeah, they're spying.
No, they just wait until somebody says something that they find offensive and then start going off the deep end on it. Those are the kind of people that that are known as Karen.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, it's funny. I see people do that crap all the time. They're sitting there and they'll be staring at somebody and watching and looking around and just oogling and eyeballing everything in the area. And as soon as somebody does something they don't like, they open their mouth and they're all over them, like a pack of dogs on a three-legged cat. And it's the kind of person you walk up to and say, "Excuse me, Karen." Shut up. Nobody wants to hear your opinion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're usually the first ones that call the cops on you. Drive through the neighborhood and your music goes boom boom in front of her house, and all of a sudden you got the cops behind you. Like, what the hell did I do? We had a report. Let me guess, that bitch Karen again? Gotta love them. Well, I guess Henry's not with us anymore.
There's two
There's
people
two
in here.
people in here.
Yeah. I don't think the count is accurate, honestly.
I'll probably go to bed tonight. When I go to bed,
I've
I've been
been
watching some
watching
of
some
this
of
stuff
the
on
stuff on
YouTube.
YouTube.
I was asking
Like
you how you were
therapy.
doing, Henry.
I've been
Oh,
watching
that's
I've
good.
been watching
therapy stuff,
therapy stuff.
Yeah.
and I don't know.
I don't know.
Because when I'm thinking
Unless
about
they're
my
doctors,
girl and stuff
and
like
I
that,
mean real doctors, don't be listening to them on YouTube, because most of the YouTube therapists don't know their ass from their elbow, honestly.
no, I mean these
No, I
one
mean
guys,
these one
they're
guys, they're
relationship coaches,
coaches.
but
But
it soothes me. Like when I'm laying
when I'm
down,
laying down,
you know, when I'm
you know, when I'm
antsy,
antsy, like
freaking out and
freaking
stuff,
out
like
and stuff,
it's
like
helping me.
it's helping
So
me. So
and the stuff
and
that
the
they say
stuff that they
makes
say
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I can make sense out of a lot of things, too.
No, but I mean,
No,
like
but I
some
mean,
of them
like
I
some of
watch,
them I watch,
everything I'm going
everything I'm
through,
going through,
they nail it
they
down
nail
to a
it down
T.
to a
But then
T.
they
But
have
then they have
they tell you
they
what
tell you what
the issue
the
is
issue
that's causing
is
that.
causing that.
Okay.
Then I read the
Then I
comment
read the
section.
comment
So
section. So
I don't know. It
I
helps
don't know.
me.
It helps me.
I don't know. I will say this much. I'll be glad when I get this neck issue fixed, taken care of, because I'm so sick and tired of that pain going down the back. Yeah, welcome
Try to
back,
get
Cal.
some
Get some
needling done, dry needling.
dry needling.
It was thunderstorming here about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. It was coming down hard. I always get a little nervous around thunderstorms down here, especially if I'm near a power outlet or something, because I got struck before. That was electrifying. I will say this much, Gator. One guy you gotta chat with and get to know is Duke. You and him would freaking the government stuff. He wants to dismantle the government too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a lightning scar, thankfully. I was kneeling on a vacuum cleaning out an air conditioning filter. When it struck, it went through the vacuum and hit me and knocked me 6 feet back out of a kneeling position. And my leg was numb for 3 days. The only thing I got out of it was my parents were laughing, my grandparents were laughing, my brothers were laughing. Definitely life-changing, though. You dipped out on us, Gator?
No, I'm here.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you just showing the pictures?
Yeah, it's having
Yeah, it's
some
having some
withdrawals. Trying to
Now, Actually, I think they're both kind of rare, Henry, to be honest with you. But I mean, a birthmark could be anywhere on the body. I mean, remember the 80s, Mikhail Gorbachev had that map, that little birthmark on his forehead looked like a map of Albania, according to Robin Williams. You remember that?
The two have a
The two
lightning
have a
stock.
lightning stock.
I got one
I
right
got
here.
one right here.
I don't know if y'all
I
can
don't know
see
if
it.
y'all can see it.
No, probably not.
No, probably
There's a
not.
little white
There's a
spot
little
on my
white spot
pinky
on my
right
pinky
there.
right there.
Towards the top, I
Towards
got
the top,
one
I got
on
one on
the bottom of my
bottom
foot.
of my foot.
I was in
I was
Florida.
in Florida.
That was before
That
I
was
knew you,
before I knew you,
American.
American.
And this girl
And this
kicked me
girl
out,
kicked me out.
and I had a flat
And I had
tire
a
on my
flat
Honda,
tire
and I
on my
went out
Honda,
there
and I
to
went out
change
there to
the
change
tire,
the
and I got
tire,
struck
and I
by
got struck by
lightning.
lightning.
And then I was down on
And
the
then I was
ground
down
for
on the
like
ground for like
45 minutes. She's
45
like
minutes. She's
telling
like
me I was
telling me
faking
I
it
was
to get out of there,
get
and
out of there.
I was
And
messed up
I
the
was
whole
messed
night,
up the
man.
whole night,
I
man. I was
was all
all
delusional half the
delusional
night.
half the night.
Yeah, I've seen those birthmarks too, Henry. I actually went to school with a guy when I was living up in Rhode Island. My freshman year of high school, the kid had a birthmark. It looked like almost like a handprint going across his face.
I don't have a
I don't have a
birthmark.
birthmark.
That you know of.
I haven't seen
I
one
haven't
anywhere
seen
on
one
my whole
anywhere on
body.
my whole body.
Well, kind of hard to look at your ass.
Nah, I'm pretty
For your lower back.
flexible.
I'm flexible.
I've looked in the
I've
mirror
looked in
and
the
stuff.
mirror and stuff.
Especially when you got a
Especially when
hemorrhoid,
you
you
got a
got
hemorrhoid, you
to
got to
spread them open in the mirror to look.
mirror to look.
I don't know. I've got a birthmark right here on the inside of my nose. It's like a lump of skin. That's what they tell me as a birthmark anyway.
I always thought they
I
said
always
a
thought they said a
birthmark was supposed to be like kiss from an angel.
from an angel.
Well, they must have been sucking on my nostril then. Left one hell of a lump in there.
I was hungry.
I was hungry.
I'm getting
Getting
anxiety.
anxiety.
Well, cowboy, if it's a mole, it's technically, women call that a beauty mark, not a birthmark. I don't know though. I haven't seen your face, so I couldn't tell you what it is. If that's the case, I have a mole right here that grows. That damn thing got more hair coming out of it than anything else I've ever had. Sometimes I feel like one of them old fogies, you know, got the hair growing out of that one spot in the side of the face. It's like, look, you got a beard growing in. Nope, never mind, that's a mole.
I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
get
probably
ready to get off
ready to get off
in a
in
minute.
a minute.
Yeah. Take that picture that's behind you and give her a half a blue face and she could be,
Braveheart.
Braveheart.
That's what she reminds me of.
Man.
Be wanting the freedom. And be wanting it now.
Yeah, I gotta,
Yeah, I gotta
watch one of my old
video
things.
things.
Alright, no problem.
I'm gonna call
I'm gonna call
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Try to find a freaking therapist.
Yeah, call your insurance company and tell them what you're looking for and tell them you're looking for as cheap as possible so it doesn't cost you as much out of pocket. They may actually be able to find you something for free. They did for me for my therapy.
Yeah, it won't cost me nothing. But because I did some research, man. I did a lot of research. They said 11 years is a big part of history. You know, that's a big milestone. 11 years. So they can mess you up pretty bad. I've gone on forums where some of these people are still messed up from like 5-6 years down the road from the split up.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I first started seeing the doctor for my knee, he wanted to send me through therapy with this medical plan that I've got. It's supposed to cover everything. And then I found out that the therapy, because it's not at home, cost me 50% deductible.
Yeah.
And they told me when I got scheduled for it, they're like, you got to have a $140 copay. And I'm like, $140 for what? And like, that's your copay for the therapy. I'm like, I can't afford that. So I called them today on the insurance to see what they could do. And they're like, oh, we can get you at home therapy for free, 100% coverage. And I was like, cool, you got the names of the places so I can give them to my doctor so we can send a referral over to them. And he's like, yeah, sure. He gave me 3 different companies that provide 100% coverage, no out of pocket. So I'm like, sweet.
Nice.
The bees, knees.
Oh, I had my bees on there for a minute. The guy I'm working for wants me to kill him and get rid of them. I'm like, I'm not killing honeybees. They're already protected. And we need honeybees to thrive.
Yeah. If anything, what I would suggest is get you a box that you can, pull the hive out and put the hive in a box so that you get the queen with it, and then just take it home and set you up a little beehive out in the back. They don't take much. I mean, you can make a little T-frame.
Yeah.
And then just set the hive inside of it, and they'll make their own.
Yeah, I'll get it figured out. I gotta go to work tomorrow for a little while, and then call therapy. I'm probably gonna have them. My therapist, when I get one, he's probably gonna. I'm gonna have them entertained.
Yeah, but he's got what's going to happen, Cowboy, is the hive is growing in was that like a overhang or a lean-to?
It's underneath where I gotta do some work.
Oh. But yeah, you got to make sure you have the queen and the queen's alive, but don't put your fingers on the queen. You'll end up with issues. But if you can get the whole hive into a box.
I stuck my hand right up on the hive. Honeybees aren't aggressive.
No, but they will be if you mess with the queen.
Yeah. Poor bees. You got the woman. Only gets one guy. You got all them slaves that never even get their freaking on.
Yeah, I tried the new Coke. I remember it started out with Coca-Cola, and then they were accused of putting cocaine in the soda, so they yanked the recipe away from Coke. The federal government ordered it. And they say it was just a ploy so they could get Coca-Cola's secret ingredients or secret formula. They came out with the new Coke, and then they went back to the classic because nobody liked the new stuff. Pepsi Blue was okay. It wasn't great. And they even had a Pepsi Clear that was nasty.
I got a 2-liter Pepsi Clear up in my closet.
That stuff was nasty.
But you know what? People don't know this. Back with Pepsi and Coke, there was a time where Pepsi had pin needles in their cans. That Coke had sabotaged them. They never really talk about it, and if you look hard enough, you can find the information that this is way back in the day. Like, they were bumping heads with each other over Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah.
But Coke is actually some stuff to drink.
I've seen the Coke Black. I tried that new one they came out with a couple years ago, the Pepsi Nitro. Oh, that was some nasty soda.
I'm missing my surge.
Instead of using carbonation for the bubbles, I think it was nitrous oxide they used in the bubbles, or something else, hydrogen or something like that. The bubbles were tinier, and it tasted like a flat soda. It was not good at all. I will say this much though, once I can get everything switched out and get my life back on track with my neck fixed and everything, if they can fix it, I want to get myself one of those soda streams. You know, those soda stream machines. Where they got the 1 liter bottle, you put whatever flavoring, and then you push down on the top of it, and then injects carbon into the liquid in the bottle. I'm wondering if I can use that for like when you open a 2 liter up and it goes flat before you get halfway through it. Just pour that into the bottle and hit it with the soda stream machine so it refizzes the carbon in it, if it'll make it taste funny or if it'll taste better. I'm not a fan of fountain drinks at all, Henry. I've seen most of them, they either have it set too sweet or they don't have it set with enough syrup going into the machine mixed with the water and the carbon. And half the time they're so diluted out with ice, it's just nasty.
Dude, them ice makers at fast food places are nasty. They don't clean them. All that crap.
Oh, hands down A&W root beer.
Gator, you look grown, fall asleep.
Yeah, that happens, Harley, unfortunately. Some places
I'm
don't know
depressed,
how to
cowboy.
flush them every now and then.
Look all messed up. I'm going through 11 year breakup that I didn't want.
You falling asleep on us, Gator?
No, it's just the way my face is, and I'm just
Cowboy said Gator look grown and fall asleep. Ouch.
Having withdrawals.
Oh, I am a withdrawal. Now, if I can get the money to be able to send you them dollar bills, Gator, I'll send them up to you so you can sell those blue notes.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, cowboy. Yeah, my girl left me 3 weeks ago, and I was getting ready to marry her on her birthday next month. And been together 11 years. I'm trying to find a way to. Fell out of love with me 2 years ago. I'm trying to find a way to get her back. Trying to win her heart back.
Oh, they don't do that down here, Henry. I actually ended up having to go into a McDonald's one time and ream them out because there was a homeless vet who I went to McDonald's and I got him one of the meal deals and stuff like that, the drink, the sandwich, the fries, and I handed it to him, and he ate the whole thing before I even left the light. I mean, I call it a marathon light because it stays red for like 5 minutes and they don't allow any turns. And after he ate the food, I seen him eat it so fast, I gave him $10 so he could go get himself another meal later on. And told him, I said, just go over to the McDonald's. I said, that'll probably get you 2. I was not Henry. I did try to enlist when I was 30 years old, but they told me I had to lose 20 pounds and they were going to lie about the rest of the weight. And I was like, I'm not lying on a government application. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I gave him $10 so he could go get himself a couple more meals later. And he told me straight out that he would like to, but they refuse to serve him because of the way he's dressed and the way he looks, because he's going to scare off the customers. He was a homeless veteran. I went over to the McDonald's and I literally reamed them out and turned around and told them, I said, that man has got money. I said, even if you don't want him in the store, at least let him go to the drive-through to place his order. The man has money. He's a paying customer. Let him eat. And the manager is telling me that they don't allow him in the store because he stinks and he scares off his smell. And I'm like, then have him go to the drive-through. Serve the man. I've always tried to do good by people. I don't always give people money, but this guy, for some reason, when I seen him scarf down that McDonald's meal, it was just, it's hard to explain it. I think you know what I'm talking about, Gator. You know, and somebody's in that much of a need that he didn't even pick anything off the sandwich, dude. He just ate the whole thing right then and there.
Well, at least he ate it and he didn't want a beer.
Oh, if I could choose, I would love to be in the Air Force. It's the closest to civilian life that you can get in the military branch. And one of my grandfathers was in the Air Force. My other grandfather was in the Army. Marines, definitely not. I've known too many Marines, and they're all kind of just real ignorant, crude people. They're not very nice. I mean, it could have just been it could have just been the kind of people they were, dude. But the guys that I knew that were Marines, they all thought they were better than anybody else. And I'm not about that. There ain't nobody out there better than anybody else. Well, actually, that's not true. I mean, there's some people out there that are better than Pee Wee Herman. You remember that show, don't you? Don't you, Gator?
What?
Pee Wee's Playhouse, Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, I used to watch it.
Because there's a lot of people out there better than him. Ernest, for one.
Barely Pee Wee alone when he's at the movie theaters.
Yeah, she's in the back of the head.
Pee Wee Squirt House. Man, dude, I need to come up. I need to invent a pill that erases your memory.
Yeah, Navy might be my second choice. Because I love the ocean.
Why not special ops?
Because I'm not special. Dude, did you see that movie on, I think it's on, what was that network? Tubi, I think it is. It's called Special Unit. And they have a sequel called Special Unit 2.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, dude, it was hilarious. I love the movie and the cast of people they had in it. They couldn't have picked better people. It was one of them types of, all walks of life type movies. And basically it was the police chief got a reprimand from the mayor of the town they were in, or the city. And he was told that they didn't have enough people with special disabilities. Like they didn't have anybody with Down syndrome, autism, or, some kind of learning disability on the force. So they opened up a program called Special Unit. And they assigned this one cop to train these people to become cops. And throughout the whole thing, he was just picking all these different people, and it was incredible, dude. I mean, it was an amazing movie. This one guy, they kept telling him, don't touch him. And they took him in for like martial arts training. And they're sitting there like, don't touch him, don't touch him. And they told the head instructor of the karate class, don't touch the guy. Well, the guy touched him. He grabbed the karate instructor, flipped him, slammed him on the ground so hard, knocked him unconscious. And then the dude turns around and he's like, okay, I gotta poop on you now. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like he's reading too many magazines.
Funny.
Oh, the movie, dude! If you have not seen it, look for it. It's called Special Unit and Special Unit 2. Amazing movie. Almost as good as the Peanut Butter Falcon was. I don't know if you've seen the Peanut Butter Falcon either.
Huh?
The movie The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Is that the movie with where he takes that guy out, he takes that dude out of the thing, and he's trying to make a wrestler.
Yeah.
And it's
The
got
boy with Down syndrome.
buff in it.
I don't know who it had in it for actors, but all I remember is the kid had Down syndrome and he was in an old folks home because the town he lived in didn't have any place for a person that had Down syndrome and he'd lost his parents.
Yeah, it was shot out with Shia LaBeouf. And Shia LaBeouf had a rough pass. And then when they went to go take him to a favorite wrestler, it was like worn down, like heck.
Yeah, it was an awesome freaking movie. And they went to Florida to meet his favorite wrestler, Gator something or other.
Yeah, and then he wasn't like what they thought he was. He was like a washed up drunk.
Yeah. But then he got out of the rut that he was in and ended up going to get the kid and took him to a wrestling match. And that one dude was picking on him, and all of a sudden this kid just come out of nowhere, picks that dude up out of the ring, and then throws him across the whole thing. I was like, damn. That was an awesome freaking movie, man. And another movie a guy had told me about, I ended up watching. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it was about this skier. He sucked. He was just terrible at it. But his country didn't have an Olympic ski team. So he managed to get on it. I think it was the Eagle or something like that. Something Eagle. I don't, Henry. I'm not a fan of most pepper sauces. I mean, I do like hot sauce. Texas Pete's one of my favorite ones.
I grow Carolina Reaper chili peppers.
But this movie, dude, he didn't have anything wrong with them, but every time he accomplished something, he would celebrate, and they called him like the Flying Eagle or something like that. And he did this one ski thing down the mountain, and because he broke the record of the former skier in his home country, he started celebrating. Even though he didn't win, he still started celebrating. So it was like every time he did a ski trip or, did his lunge down the mountain, he would break another record from his hometown. Even though it wasn't a national record, it was just his hometown record. And he'd celebrate. It was just hilarious. And even the guy that won the Olympics walked up to the guy and says, "Man, you got a lot of heart." It was based on a true story. It was pretty good. I can't remember the name of it, though. Eddie the Eagle. He was a British athlete who became The first competitor to represent Great Britain in Olympic ski jumping in the 1988 Winter Olympics in Calgary. He had no prior experience, and his coach was Hugh Jackman. That was pretty good. Pretty good movie. I don't like Tabasco or Tapatio, Henry. Sorry. Or Tapatio, however it's pronounced. Welcome in everybody else that just came in. I see we're up to 4 people. When we started, dude, it was at like 45 people, but a lot of them didn't stay. Like I said, sometimes YouTube lives are like a Tinder app, just keep swiping through.
A what app?
Tinder.
What the heck is that?
Swiping through until you find something you like.
What is Tinder?
It's a dating app. It shows you pictures of people. Depending if you're looking for a man or a woman, you're swiping through the profile pictures until you find one that you like, and then you stop on that one. It's weird. Yeah, I know. I had somebody get on to me the other day because I was drinking grape Kool-Aid.
The what?
Somebody got on to me because I was drinking grape Kool-Aid.
Yep.
I like my Kool-Aid. I'm just picky on flavors. I don't like the fruit punch one. I like the pink lemonade, cherry, and I'll take a packet of orange and a packet of pineapple, mix them together, and make my own orange pineapple Kool-Aid. Because they don't have an orange pineapple flavor.
Yeah.
That comes out really good. It reminds me of the Welch's. Oh, I don't know, Henry. I like horror movies. Horror movies and comedies. The only problem is every time they come out with a new horror movie, they're not good.
I'm gonna get ready to get off. Like watch me.
All right, bud. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up ending it too. I think we've been going for almost 4 hours.
Hour and 20 minutes.
3.5 hours almost.
There's an hour and 20.
Yeah. I'm actually looking on the web. 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 20 seconds. Check it out, Cowboy Loves Colleen.
I gotta watch one of these. Gotta give me some hope.
Some hope.
Yeah, trying to.
You got hope.
I don't want to give up.
You don't have to. Just don't push. That's all I'm saying. Let her do her thing. You do your thing. As much as you're gonna hate not doing anything or not trying to involve yourself into her. You just gotta let her do her thing, and you do your thing. If it's meant to be, you'll end up rekindling the relationship.
I don't want another girl. I don't know. Call me crazy. And I love somebody. Like I'm dedicated.
Whatever happened to going to the Philippines?
Well, talk is talk.
Yeah.
I can't help on my heart.
Well, that is what it is.
I mean, in the past, I've tried matches have always traveled. I didn't end on something wild, crazy.
Yeah. Oh, there's some
I
wild,
just
crazy
don't
people
get
out
that.
there.
I don't get that it got or something from 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I set myself a goal to achieve with my medical condition being the way it is. I'm probably not gonna achieve the goal, but it's the goal that I'm pushing for anyway. Part of the positivity.
Yeah.
I haven't been roller skating since I was 15 years old. I've got a pair of roller skates. And at one point before I die, I am going to get on them freaking roller skates and I am going to roller skate.
I used to, when I was younger, I used to go to the skate rink every weekend and went on the hockey league.
Yeah. Well, dude, when we were kids, we'd go to the roller skating rink.
I mean, I'd
And
still
at
I
5 years
still
old, I
skate.
learned how to. The place we went to, they had two separate rinks. They had a beginner's rink that had like rails and stuff that you could hold on to.
Yeah.
And my brothers and I, we were in that area for about, I'd say, 20 minutes trying to get a feel for the roller skates because we'd never been on roller skates before. I was like 6 or 7. Chris was like 5 or 6. And Joe, he was just not even, I don't think he was even born yet, or he might not have been old enough to be able to roller skate. But after like 10, 15 minutes, I had such a good feel for the skates, dude. I shot right out into the pro side of the rink, and I was skating like a pro.
Yeah, I used to do that speed skate. Isn't it crazy that when we were kids, if you wanted to meet girls, you went to the skate rink, like now it's all done
Yeah.
society.
At 6 years old, 7 years old, I was skating backwards, forwards, going fast. I was crouching down, putting one leg out in front of me. I was doing splits with the skates. I was doing all kinds of stupid shit. And then last time I had went, I think I was like 9 years old. And then years went on, and ended up joining up with a place called Smith Hill Youth Center in Providence.
Yeah.
And we went roller skating, and I was 15 at the time. And oil leaking out the wheels of the skates and everything. I got out on the floor, and all of a sudden the skates come out from underneath me, and I fell and I landed and broke my wrist, my left wrist. It broke right here. And all the way home, on the bus ride home, because they had one of them little bus vans,
Yeah.
I kept telling them, like, dude, my arm is broke. I could feel it. It's broke. And they're like, no, if it was broke, you'd be screaming and crying and all this. And somebody kept banging my freaking arm all the way home. And I'm like, dude, stop. It's broke. It's broke. Well, I get home, and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I need to go to the hospital. I think my arm is broken. And she's like, well, you'd be screaming if it was broken. I'm like, no, it's broken. There's something wrong. It hurts. I fell roller skating, and it hurts. We get to the hospital. They do x-rays. Doctor comes in. He's like, I got some bad news. Yeah, what? It's broke. I'm like, yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Yeah.
I spent 6 months in it, or not 6 months, 6 weeks in a cast. But on the bright side, it got me out of that cigar smoking gym teacher's classroom. He smoked some of the stinkiest cigars.
I can't stand.
No, Henry, I was in denim. I didn't do the disco. The disco was in the 70s. I didn't start roller skating until the mid 80s. I think it was like 83, 84 is when I started roller skating. It was fun though. The other thing I'd like to be able to do if I can get my wrist right is go bowling again. I miss using my Scooby Doo bowling ball.
Bowling's fun.
Oh man, this damn thing's sweet. It's got little eyes around the outside, around all around it, and when you do the cosmic bowling, it actually glows from the black lights. I got my bowling bag. I took it out about 6 months ago just to see how everything was in it. When I pulled the sneakers out of it, the bowling shoes, the soles fell off of them. They're 20 years old, dude. Last time I was bowling, I was 30, 32.
That's when I met Joel. When I met Joel, I met her at the bowling. We played a couple games of bowling. We had some drinks. My dad's played.
Nice, Henry.
Dad bought.
Yeah.
Left there and went to the hard rock.
Oh, dude. I literally, the bowling alley we went to, I always had them turn the speed sensors on so that it could detect the speed of the ball. And the guy that ran the pro shop, he asked me one day, he's like, why is it so important for speed on your bowling? I said, because the faster I can get that ball to go, the more pin action I can get out of it. And he's like, okay, that makes sense. He goes, but they don't usually do that anymore. Nobody bowls straight. I said, well, I do. I can't spin it. So we were bowling one night, and I started out, the ball was going 30 mile an hour. And then I'm bowling again. It went up 40 mile an hour. I'm like, awesome. And then I hit 122 miles an hour on the bowling and nailed it. So I turned around and told the guy, I said, I want a printout and I want you to sign it. He's like, why do I got to sign it? I said, because you're a witness. I says, you're a witness to how fast that ball went.
That's faster than a baseball.
Yeah, I don't know how I managed to get it to go that fast, dude, but I had him sign that damn paper because I wanted somebody to know what I did that night.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about, oh, the sensor's probably messed up and this. I'm like, dude, shut up. Don't ruin it for me.
Like I'll say, baseball, the ball an hour.
No, I was a bowl, just regular bowling, brought it behind me, I ran forward and slung that sucker as hard as I could throw it. I mean, it got to a point, dude, I had to have my bowling ball re-drilled that night because my thumb swelled up so bad, I couldn't even put it in the hole.
Yep.
It literally got stuck to my thumb. So the guy, the guy that did the measurement and everything that got my hand right for the ball and drilled the holes in it, he looked at my thumb and he's like, good God, he goes, I've never seen anybody's thumb swell up that much. He drilled it out, put a sleeve in it, and then told me straight out, he's like, make sure you put powder in the hole. It was a lot of fun, dude. I miss it. Now I wouldn't be able to because I'd probably end up falling and busting my face on the ground or whatnot.
Yeah.
My best game, I've never bowled a 300, never bowled a perfect game that I can remember. Hey, Swan.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off here.
Yeah.
Go to bed. I ain't really working. It's depressed.
I wish I could say I am a good pool player. I had a pool table. I'm good at complicated shots, but I'm not good at straight shots.
I'm gonna get off
I'm
here,
gonna get
America.
off here, America.
All right, bud. I'll catch you later.
All
I'm
right,
probably
buddy.
going to be heading out myself here shortly because it's 1 a.m. and my neck is really starting to hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, how? Yeah.
No, Henry. I do bank shots, not straight shots, or not trick shots, just banks. I'm not an ace pool player. Oh, I'd love to shoot a game of pool with you, Swan. I used when I'd go to the pool place to shoot some pool before I got my own table. I used to carry with me. Let's see, I had my 5-piece, I had my camel cue, I had my walking cane, and I had my Marlboro cue. Each one of them had a different weight. Walking cane one I would use for break shots. My camel cue, I would use my camel cue for the majority of the shots, and the 5-piece I would use for the light, easier shots. Well, I won't drink beer at all. I don't like the taste of beer. I don't even like beer batter. Oh, and my green screen. Green screen vanished. There we go. I don't, Henry. I was never big on watching pool. The only pool player I know about is Steve Miserak, and that's because my camel cue is a Steve Miserak pool cue. Oh. Raspberry beer? Oof. Just hearing the word beer, I'm not a fan of the yeast flavor of beer or the hops and barley in it. Now, if it tasted like a raspberry wine cooler, that would be good. Or a strawberry daiquiri wine cooler, that would be really good too. That's cool. Gator originally started out with me. He was only going to do an hour live with me, and we ended up going almost 3.5 hours. A little over 3.5 hours. Have a good night, cowboy. Thanks for stopping by, bud. And thank everybody for coming in. It does sometimes. No, Henry, I won't drink it with tomato juice either. I don't like tomato juice. Tomato juice is not a good thing for me. I don't like the flavor. Oh. I do. It is a Bloody Mary, Henry. Some people call it a bloody beer. It's a form of a Bloody Mary. I'm sorry things started getting quiet. I'm probably gonna end up hanging it up here. My neck is really starting to get to me. Yeah, I'm glad to, Swan. Gator talked me into it though. I told him I really wasn't feeling up to it, but he talked me into coming on and doing a live anyway. He's got his, the Gator Squatch line is going to be released on June 11th. It's coming up pretty soon. I got to get him on there so he can do his financial aspects of it, and then I can finish out the rest of the design work on the website so we can get it ready for release. Henry, Clamato is actually a type of drink. Clamato is a tomato juice. But when you put tomato juice of any kind in a beer, it's considered a Bloody Mary in most places. Some people call it a red beer or a bloody beer. Bloody Mary originally started out as V8 in beer, but they put Clamato in it because Clamato doesn't have as much salt as V8 does. I just don't like beer at all. No, I can't use a massager. I have deviated spinal vertebrae. My C5 is slipped forward, C6 is slipped backwards. If I put a massager on it of any kind, it's going to cause the vertebrae to slip even more. I wish it did, Swan. It doesn't do anything to help. But I have a MRI coming up on the 7th. I've got another doctor's appointment coming up on the 10th. And hopefully everything will start falling into place. More than likely, Henry, it's going to have to be surgery. Yeah, it's on a Sunday. I'm surprised the MRI place is open. I even asked about that. And they're like, yep, we're open. honestly, I can't wait to get it fixed. I'm tired of the pain. I've been dealing with it for almost a year and a half, 2 years now. I had a slip and fall accident at Sam's Club in 2023 that broke my wrist and did more damage than just my wrist. But the original doctor ignored everything. Yeah, she did sound nice, Swan. I was happy about that. I'm just hoping the doctor's as nice as she says she is. It does, Henry. Because the workers' comp people didn't even want to take into consideration the MRI that the pain management doctor wanted on my neck. He listened to me, the other doctor didn't. I'm not allowed to sue Sam's Club. I had to file a lawsuit with the workers' comp people because they weren't covering everything. And the first doctor that they sent me to was a moron that didn't know anything, just kept trying to accuse me of wanting pain meds after even telling him pain medications don't do anything for me. I wanted him to fix the problem, not give me a pain medication to cover up the pain. I wanted the problem fixed. And he just ignored me, said there's nothing else he can do. Got a second opinion, and they found a bunch more stuff wrong. But because the first doctor didn't address the neck issue at the time and only focused on the broken wrist, I kind of got the shaft on that. No, workers' comp people don't care about the actual person that got injured. The only thing they care about is spending as little money as possible to get a person back to work. They don't care if you're healed. They don't care if you're fixed. They just want to get you back on the job. But by the first doctor ignoring everything and not listening to what I was telling him, and instead of him doing an MRI or a CAT scan or anything like that, he just did x-rays. It could be the way the blue hair reflects to the dog. I wish I could, Henry. I haven't been able to because the last time I tried to go out to do it, I hit a bump in the road, a pothole, and it jarred my neck. And my spine started getting cold chills and my arms started going numb. Called the doctor the following day to let him know what had happened, and he told me not to do anything anymore. Avoid going out, avoid doing anything at all costs, because he said if the bump in the road caused that kind of issue, there's a risk of paralysis. And I really don't want to end up being paralyzed. Or becoming a quadriplegic for that matter. And Swan could probably tell you where it's at. If it gets pinched off enough to where it causes my arms to not work and my legs to not work, it could actually stop my breathing and my heart rate as well. Uber doesn't pay worth a damn. A lot of the offers that they get locally, they're like, one of the jobs that they wanted me to do was like a 33-mile trip for $1.50. It's not even worth the cost of gas to do $1.50 for 33 miles. You're gonna burn up more than that in gas. They just got this idea now that everybody's using electric vehicles to do the Uber deliveries. And they don't care what kind of a vehicle you have for Uber Eats deliveries. But if you do rideshare, your vehicle can't be any older than 5 years. No, you have to pay for your own gas. You have to have a vehicle, you have to have a background check, your vehicle has to meet their standards. You have to have heavy insurance premium because they want you to make sure that you have full coverage because it's a business. You're basically a 1099 subcontractor. So you're not only responsible for your own gas, you're also responsible for your own taxes and everything else. It's honestly not worth it. The only reason I was doing it is because I couldn't think of anything else that I could do. And even doing the Uber driving was hard. Especially if they gave me a delivery in an apartment complex. Trying to walk upstairs, it wasn't a good thing. On some of it, yeah, you do lose money on some of the deliveries. Some of them you do make it up on the tips, but if they don't tip you, you don't make money. Well, Swan, depending on your area, they may not even deliver. They actually have a radius that they go by. And if it's a certain distance outside, they may charge you a fee for long distance delivery. And I have found out that most of the time the long distance delivery fee doesn't even go to the driver. Uber keeps it. I haven't driven for Uber in a little while because of, like I said, the last time I went out I hit that bump and my neck just didn't take it very well. It wasn't even that deep of a pothole. Yeah, some places they'll do that. Now, I will tell you, if you go on Instacart and order a restaurant from Instacart, if they'll allow that in your area, sometimes you'll get discounts or deals through Instacart and it's still delivered by Uber Eats. I've got a restaurant near me. I ordered Uber Eats one day just because I didn't feel like going anywhere. And I went on Instacart for the restaurant portion of it. And I was able to get a 2-for-1 deal on a restaurant called Huey Magoo's Chicken. Oh, it was delicious. Yeah, The Age of Wally. I like that movie. That was a good one. I'm waiting for the Shrek 5 to come out. They're supposedly working on that one. Bear with me, guys. I kind of miss a lot of those old cartoons. I got to see the live action of How to Train Your Dragon. I really liked that one. They did a good job on it. It was very close to the cartoon, or the CGI animation. I don't know about Toy Story 5. I didn't really care for Toy Story. I liked Shrek. I recently watched that one K-pop Demon Hunters. That was actually, I liked the music in it. And the one song they had in that movie, they actually have it on the radio now. It's called Golden. It's a catchy little tune. Alright, much as I hate to say this, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to log out of here so I can at least lay back a little bit. I'd love to be able to stay on a little bit longer, but I need to get my head down up against something so I can lean. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Good night, Swan. Good night, Henry, and thanks to everybody for stopping in. You all have a wonderful night. Stay safe out there, and I'll try to come back on more often if I can. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe and stay blessed.